Hey guys, it's JC1424 here. Today we're gonna be streaming some some NASCAR Thunder 2004, and I'm gonna kick some ass. So I got my calculator here, doing some math. Got all my numbers and statistics down. And there's a 100% chance I'm gonna kick y'all ass. So here we go. God, I don't know how he can wear glasses. It hurts my eyes. Uh-oh. Did I break it? There's no way I broke it. No, that's... oh, fuck. But we're back. I started this a little bit early. I was just in that mood. I just wanted to get into it. So, we're here. I moved my face cam a little bit up because usually it's a lot further back. I thought, I would try to push it up. So, yeah, so... we're here. It's Thunder 04 time, late at night. Late night edition, as always, with this game and this career mode anymore. I don't know how this turned into this, but it is that time. So, we got Charlotte, Martinsville, and then Atlanta. So, that's what we're going to be doing tonight. Hello, Turquoise Hawk. Hello, not Cowbush. Early makes you better than moves. You're damn right. Dab. I'm better than Michael Two Scoops a Dupe ever was. Well, in racing, not in everything else, but... yeah. So, let's get to the main menu and show off everything. I shaved. I don't have my beard anymore, so I'm like more aerodynamically in sound with the universe, so... yeah, I guess we'll just jump into it. Get everything all situated. I got used to this camera being like more up front because now it's kind of like blocking this side of the camera, so yeah. Yeah, Moobs is always late, man. He always has to go to the bathroom or he always has to make dinner. And man, he's got to stop eating. Ugh. He's got to stop eating. I have to use the ear-based boost on Crow extension because I could barely hear you normally. Well, god damn it, why does everyone else have hearing problems? My mic or my audio, it's close to getting to the yellow. Like if I talk a tiny bit louder, it's gonna start peaking. So I'm sorry. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know what to say. Okay, mine's at like negative 3.2, so we'll put it to 2.2 decibels lower. So we'll see if that fixes it. Emulator, you bet your ass. Wait, can I bring it up here? Yep, I'm on PCXS2 emulator. You got this, bro. Yeah, damn right I do. I'm the best that ever was to walk among this earth. Our point situation is pretty good. Like, I think we'll be fine for the championship. I mean, we just have to kind of get this all situated. So we have a 157-point lead on Dale Jr. It kind of, I think we gained like 3 or 4 points after last stream, so we didn't really gain that much on him, which was good because those were a couple of tracks that I just didn't know if we would be able to do really well at. Because we had Dover. That was kind of tough. Actually, we had 4 races, so it started off in New Hampshire. Dale Jr. won that. Ricky Rudd won that. I think we lost points to Dale Jr. in that one, and then we gained some of it back at Talladega and then Kansas. So, then we got obviously today we got Lowe's, which I think we'll win that no problem. Martinsville's the big question mark. That's really our last big hurdle of the season. And I think we'll probably maybe lose point. I mean, we've been stupid lucky this whole season, so I can't imagine we'll be lucky again. I mean, just been kind of surreal. And then we got Atlanta, which we won there in the spring, I think. No, we didn't. And no, we were gonna win, but then I retaliated against Ricky Rudd, and then yeah, I probably should have won that one. But yeah, so that's our point situation. You should do this for the championship race, bro. Well, that'll be its own stream. That'll be 6 races, and that would be almost a 7-hour stream if I did that all in one stream. I'm not going to be sitting here till like 6 a.m. doing all this when I have a limit. But this is our top 15. We've been championing for Kurt to get in that top 10 of points. I don't think it's going to happen. He's almost 200 points out unless he has like a miracle run where he just runs like top 10 the rest of the season and everybody else is like DNFs, which I don't think is going to happen. So he does, weirdly enough, have more top 10s than he did last season with 14. And wow, him and Jimmy Johnson just duking it back and forth for who's better. So that's adorable. Kenseth and everyone's kind of, I think it's going to be, it kind of sucks. Run the championship race on stream. Only run the championship. Well, then the stream would only be like an hour long. It wouldn't work that way because these are all like 25% races, so it wouldn't work that way. Uh-oh, here we go. JC's being a nerd again. Hold on, let me get out my glasses here.
What if, in your World of Outlaws video, you say you had a 24-point lead? That was wrong. You actually have a 34-point. What's wrong with you? Come on!
I'm sorry. Also, in part 62, I already recorded that, so, yeah, I'm going to be ranting about that a lot in that episode, so be prepared. I didn't know. I ranted about it, too, in the video, because I was thinking possibly I messed up, because the text is so freaking small. It's like, I literally got out my measurement tape, and I measured the freaking the text in the font. Ow. And it was only like... It was only this big. That's how big the font... That's no wonder why I couldn't freaking see it, because it's like not even an inch. Might be even less than an inch. But yeah, and it's just not really well shown, so I done goofed up on that, and you're going to be hearing that a lot in part 62. So that's going to be a laugh and a half that I fucked up on that. I was really tired when I was recording it. I don't know if you could see in the video, but I was like... My eyes aren't really white, and they're bloodshot. It's just... Or not bloodshot, they're just like some of them are like red. It's just, I was more tired than I think I was for that, and I just done goop, so that's gonna be fun. What do you think of the Heat 5 servers? Oh my god, I heard about that. I was close to making a video about it because that's such a shit scenario. That whole thing is just sad. Like, people try to run away from Ignition to get away from that crap. They go to play Heat 4 and 5, and then apparently those are broken. And also put in perspective, Heat Evolution 2, Heat 2 and 3, their servers are down. So for the Xbox people, they have like nothing to play other than Ignition Online. That's like the only option. Well, I guess technically you could do NASCAR 15, but not anything on like the Xbox One. So that's kind of sad. Jeez, the text is so small. Go to a doctor. I can generally... Who can see an inch? I'm sorry, JC. I don't have freaking superhuman seeing sight. Look at that. It's an inch. I mean, my TV's not that big either, but like, even in general, the game's freaking text is too damn small. Look at this game. Everything's all nicely presented. You can look at the points. It's blown up. It's nicely distributed. You can see it. Freaking glasses in the chat. Freaking ow. Freaking kick your ass with a freaking freaking beat you with my ruler. Ow. Okay, so with all that out of the way, I think we'll just jump into it. I don't think there's a whole lot else to look at in the garage. I rambled on a lot. Yeah, the Heat 5 server stuff, it's just sad. Alan Bailey made a post, and I do take his word a good bit because he has a lot more insider info than most of us. But he was saying like he doesn't even know if anyone's even like working on the game. So that brings up a whole other slew of just depression. The modern NASCAR games are in such a shit state. It's just sad. I heard that the PS4 and like PC stuff's alright, but yeah, man, it just sucks that the one part that's like decent, because PS4 is like a cesspool of trolling and other garbage that can't be properly prevented with Sony's systems. So that's just ugh. Yeah, then it screws over leagues too, so that just makes it even worse. It's just so sad. So I think we got everything situated with all this stuff. So we're just gonna, you know what? We're not gonna go into it with the best stuff. We're gonna save that for Martinsville because I think we're gonna need that at Martinsville. So we're gonna go with our weakest stuff here because I think we'll be pretty fast without it. Downforce, this is all the same, so we'll go with that. 80 car rating, not bad. That's Michael Moops' like favorite number. That's adorable. They couldn't have small text in those old games because the resolution was so low. Let's see, there you go. We'll see. Maybe that's what they need to do. They need to not do that and actually, you know, have bigger text for the points. The points should not be freaking this big. It used to be a lot more. I hope it gets fixed. League Race Friday. NASCAR Heat's Twitter said they're working on the issue, but doesn't Motorsport Games basically run that account? Basically, yeah. You wouldn't believe what did you do that made you pissed and embarrassed? Oh no. Stewart's on pole, Junior 6th, Benson 8th, and Kurt went home. Yep, Kurt got outrun by Jimmy Lane. That's sad. Wow, he really went home. Oh my god, 28th. That is just freaking disgusting. We'll just do some like practice laps just to make sure my fourth gear is all right. You deleted your oh my god, no. Oh no, that's awful. How did you do that? Not the restart from season 1. Oh my god. I can't even fathom the rage. I would be more pissed if that happened to me. I've never quite had that happen to me before, but that is just, especially since you're so deep into the career mode to get to that point. I feel that all the way over here. I feel that loss. That is catastrophic. I might lower my fourth gear just one click because I think it's a little bit. It's cut it too close. So if I factor in draft, it might be a problem. So we're just gonna bump that down to 95, and then that's basically it. So we'll be starting last like usual. You didn't think NASCAR Heat even exists anymore? People still play it. I mean, there's still a good chunk of people. Let's see. Hello KMS. No worries about going to sleep. And you dropped the like. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for doing that too. Well, thank you. Did you see the bunny? I did see it. It was so hot I forgot to type an emoji, but I needed a shower after that. That's for damn sure. Nice find though. That's really cool. Kyle Bush fan said, "I am the best YouTuber. You always play different games and you don't just give up on the career mode." I tried to not give up. I tried to not give up. I'm very stubborn if I do or don't. Usually I try to power through. So yeah. Got to go BRB. But you put a bed emoji. That's nap time. that's like something I would do. Wait, why do I make that sound like that's like only something I do is sleep? Oh my god. Let's just have Emran take it away. Because oh, alternate scheme. Ooh. Alright. Yeah. Alternate. Wait. Let's just get into it.
coming to you live from the Mecca of Motorsports, Lowe's Motor Speedway, for tonight's NASCAR Winston Cup Series race, the UAW GM Quality 500. This should be a fantastic race as usual.
This track was the first one to focus on spectator comfort, and it shows. This place always draws an enormous crowd. Most of the team shops are located in this area, which give it a hometown feel. We're in for some great racing here at Lowe's.
The Cheerios Dodge really needs a good finish in this race. He's got a long way to go on the points list.
Well, there's always going to be someone who has to fill in the bottom of the points list. Of course, none of these guys want to ever see their names there. Sometimes it's just not your season to shine.
The DeVilbiss car leads in points so far this season.
I'll tell you, consistency is the key to the NASCAR Winston Cup Championship. If he can remain focused on that, he has a good shot at winning.
That's not true.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Yeah! Yeah! Freaking go! I hurt my hand and punched my freaking... Ow! Okay, let's get into this. Have you ever been to Kingston? I don't think I have, but I should. Well, I don't really live close enough to really have a reason to go down there unless there's like some kind of thing I need for. No, I don't. I don't think I ever consciously went down there just for. No, the answer is no. Hello, everyone. Hi to my friend. What if? Hello, David Harmon. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thank you. Well, JC's so nice. Don't injure yourself for the race. Well, I gotta live up to the glorious meme because I always say in Roots' chat like I'm so like I'll just randomly say like I'm so mad right now I just punched my monitor. I was really close to like doing like some kind of like Photoshop where it's like I was gonna post something on Twitter then at Roots and it was gonna be like a transparent like crack to put it as like my wallpaper so it looks it's kind of like those like if you ever had like a phone and you try to pull a prank on someone that like the phone's cracked and it's like a screensaver thing. There was gonna be something like that. I was gonna try to do something but that never really happened, but it's an idea. I always sleep and then wake up an hour later and do that over and over. Oh god, I know what that's like. I used to do that a lot. Maybe not like every hour, but yeah, I used to have like I still kind of have like kind of messed up sleeping patterns. It's a little bit better now since I'm off my Zoloft, weirdly enough. But yeah. Wait, although Crafton did win the 20, he did. He did do that. So you got me there. Would have nearly busted his balls so many times that Jockey doesn't have. I need to get a cup. But then you hear the ting, and then it's gonna be like people are gonna question like why am I wearing it, and then I have to go into like this whole backstory. I rather just get hit in the nuts and take it like a man, like a man. Ugh. All right, sorry. Let's get into it. 83 laps. Lows. Could barely talk. But our car should be pretty damn quick. We won the 600, so we should have a quick enough car to do this. I'm going into this about as cold turkey as possible. I'm trying to put myself at the biggest disadvantage humanly possible, and it's still not enough. But pretty crazy. Jeff Gordon starting this far back is also really bizarre. Oh, I see Kurt. He got to the inside. Hell yeah. Go, Kurt. So something I was thinking about, too, is what to do beyond this season. I was thinking I could do a Season 4. I was thinking about that. I just feel bad to let go of this game. I like the memes that it's gathered. The fun streams of these at this type of night. I really like it. But I was thinking, what can I do to make it interesting? or make it a little bit more of a challenge. And I thought, how about we try to win a championship without a custom setup? I think the car is good enough down to the point where we don't quite need it. So I think we'll try that. And then we're going to really double down on the... we're going to double down on the goal of getting 50 likes means bonus race time. So we'll do like a 4th race. I just feel like that's a I don't know, kind of a neat idea. And I don't know how often I would do the streams, but I'm hoping maybe every other week or something. I don't know. I don't really have a routine. Just sometimes I wake up and I'm just like, I'm feeling a stream. So I can't guarantee anything, but it's an idea. And it'll be fun to kind of see just how Kurt performs the next season. That's always something to look forward to. So that's kind of what I have in mind. Because I kind of have the 2 normal streams per week of sorts, with the streams before the race on Sunday or Saturday, and then these streams on the weekdays. So I don't know, just something I'm thinking out loud of is what to do. I think that's kind of a neat idea. Well, the like goal, it won't really be a thing for the remainder of this season, because if we do like bonus race for like this stream, the next stream we'll only have like 2 races, and that's not going to really work. So it'll be fully implemented for next season, and then we'll go from there. Also, Kurt's moving up through the fields. That's cool. Though he's kind of up on the high side now because of me, so it's kind of my fault. But okay, he got back to the bottom. We're good. We're just about halfway through the field. Yeah, Kurt's fast. He's moving up through the field. He's gonna probably have one of those like typical, like Kurt Busch top 15 runs at a 1.5 mile track or something. And I'm thinking too, if we keep doing this career mode long enough, maybe this will be the series where I'll try to. God, that got tight. Maybe this will be the series where we'll just keep doing seasons until we just max everything out and just see what happens. I don't know, just something to think about. I don't know if I'll even get to that point, because the series might be too much dead. I don't know. Kurt's now stuck on the outside, so oh no, he's gonna get back down the bottom now after Jimmy passed him. And we're just casually carving through the field. I like that word, carving. Oh, it just sounds such a great word to illustrate how good the. Nope, I'm not dying like that. Nope, I'm not gonna die like that. The game was trying really hard to like make me go up in the outside wall. I ain't having it. No. Sometimes, once in a while, you just get through the corner and the car's just like, nope, don't want to turn. Kurt, oh my god, I helped Kurt out. Look at that. Hell yeah. That was going to be really bad. I felt it. So I just hit the brakes and just prayed. And it worked. But I got right side damage now, and I don't like that. Damn, 207. Okay, no wonder why we're... Okay, we're going really fast. That might explain some of my issues then. Wow, that is... Jeez, this car is even fully upgraded and it's going that fast. Thank goodness I adjusted the gear ratio then. What's weird, I mean, from what I remember, and I could be misremembering stuff, because I've done that a lot, but I always felt the 500-mile race was a lot tougher versus the 600-mile one. I don't know why. So it wouldn't surprise me if this one's a little bit tougher to run up front, or at least have a shot to win. I don't know where Dale Jr.'s running, but I'm sure he's probably having a very, very adequate run. Oh, can't be a what if stream without frame drops. I don't know why it does that. But at least it looked like it stopped, so it was very, it was very brief. Look at Johnny Benson, 11th. He started 8th, and he's only dropped back. That's actually pretty good for him. Ward Burns just like casually up here. Kurt just passed Jeremy Mayfield. Kurt's gonna have a damn near top 10 run at this rate. Where's Ultimate Dragon when you need her? Because Benson's running good. There we go. In the top 10. 4.7 back from the leader. Radioactive for 2010. Oh, God. I remember that. God. That time period of Kurt was so insane. The man had quotable meltdowns for the end of time. There was one where it was like he was so mad he just wished he could hit the wall and get knocked out. It's like, Jesus Christ. Boy, JC is thirsty tonight, man. He is just saying, he is just peak horny in this stream. I don't know why, but more power to him. Rusty Wallace running up front, that's cool. I think we just hit halfway on fuel, or about to. So we'll have to pit around lap maybe 36? Possibly. Oh, that's Dale Jr. Okay, we're going to gain points on him. He's not running as good as I thought, so I'll take it. Yeah, it's going to be another race we'll gain points on him. There we go, lap 6. So, I guess lap 34 or 33 is when we'll pit. Oh yes, with the Kurt Busch and Darlington thing now. In the Kurt Busch, the Outlaw, like, mini documentary, Dale Jr., what are you doing? He actually went in and elaborated on that whole incident. Apparently, from what Kurt's like retelling of the situation happened was, he accidentally ran to Newman and he felt really bad about it, and he was gonna apologize, and then the pit crew of Newman's like brought up Kurt's girlfriend and like insulted her, and it's like, what the fuck? And then Kurt got pissed off, and that's when he went like just absolutely nuclear. Which I could partly understand it, but when you see it from like the general public's eye, you just see him just like have a random meltdown. And yeah, a lot of context was missing in that, so it's kind of insane. And I guess it doesn't help too that he wasn't having a good night to begin with, so it just kind of made things worse. But yeah, I remember that Outlaw documentary. I think that was where it began for me to kind of change my perspective and perception of him, because it kind of opened my eyes, and especially in how he was hailing himself afterwards, that made me realize that he was actually, becoming a better person, and we saw that through his actions. And life kind of like punched down on him. Like he got punished for his antics. He lost his ride at Penske. He had to go to a back marker team and had to kind of rebuild his career back up again. And not many people are able to kind of claw back up, and he was able to do it. And it was a great story. It's truly a story that should be a movie, not Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch doesn't deserve a movie, but wow. I'm going on this whole like tangent, and then there's frame drops. That just ruined everything. Wow. Why? That's really sad. That's unfortunate, because that was a great little moment I had. And now it's never going to be caught on camera. I don't know why it's doing that. There's nothing open that could possibly affect anything. I have the same setup as usual. Well, we are moving up through the field. We're just about to crack 5th. I think we're catching the leader a little bit. But we're not just rocket ship fast. At least that's what I'm trying to... That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, 3.1. It took us a while just to get down to... So I don't know if we'll... I mean, we'll probably have a shot to win. Did you see the gold Sharpie Next Gen 40? I did see that. It was a nice looking car. That would be really cool if that's raced as like a throwback. So if this is Kurt's like apparent like last season ever, that'd be really cool to have that as like a throwback. That would be really, really nice. Do you have any different pets? I only have just my cat and dog. I don't have any. I mean, I guess technically they would be different pets because they're not both the same. But yeah, one's just a tan cat, and the other one is it's a full-bred Sheltie. Back when Charlotte was Lowe's. You're damn right. Welcome, Jesus, to the chat. Thank you for stopping by at this time of night. I appreciate it. So we're closing in. We're gonna have pit stops here, and I don't know if we're gonna gain or lose time from that, but that should be happening in about 5 to 6 laps, maybe. Ooh, God, it just... Oh, it did not want to turn there. Good Lord. That was awful. That's the inside Newman. We're going to take that for 3rd. Now we got a little bit of time to get to Jarrett and Stewart. I mean, Stewart's kind of there in the... Well, not really there. I mean, he's 3rd in points, but he's like 400 back, so it doesn't really matter if he finishes ahead of me now. Wow, that is just... that really didn't feel like turning it. Jarrett's pitting... That's an undercut. Ooh. That's kind of smart. Ooh, hello Volts, thanks for stopping by in the stream at this time of night. I appreciate it. Haven't missed too much in the race. I think we'll be pitting maybe next time by. The car is very quick. I think we'll be able to get the dub here. And after this is Martinsville, and that's kind of a big question mark on how we'll do. Generally, we're not very quick there, but if we get some dumb yellows, we could maybe BS a good finish, but I'm not really sure. We definitely are quicker, but it's going to depend on how we catch Tony Stewart or how the lap traffic plays a factor in all this, because, ooh, that's... Well, that's... I have nowhere really to go there, so I'm just going to back off, let them go by. There we go. Stewart's pitting. Dan Barrett's pitting. And perfect. Alright, 4 tires and fuel out in the way. Damn, that little pin on the top of my hat was on top of my headset. It hurt my freaking head. Ow. I was wondering why my head was hurting, and that was it. I got my Propel water on standby. Could be in the Hall of Fame just from his radioactive. Yes, yeah, he really could. And that's a 14-9. Damn, pit crew are on it. And Stewart does beat me out of pit road, but not by much. He'll probably still cycle out in front of me, but we'll be right there behind him. So I think we're gonna cycle back on the leader. Maybe not. We did pit very late, so there's other cars in front of me that did pit. I think they'll probably leapfrog us, unless this is like all the, unless this is all of everything. I can't talk. What is wrong with me? Okay, everybody did pit, so we are. Kurt is. There's no way he's legitimately 9th. That is absolutely insane. He started 28th. Oh, that's sick. We do got a lot of work to do, though, because we are almost 5 seconds back. We are on fresher tires, so that is going to play a big advantage to us. Damn, Kurt's freaking fast. Holy shit. Okay, 4.4. So we'll be pitting around lap 64, maybe. Or maybe lap 60, because I think they are going to undercut us. Usually they short pit, so. Yeah, the AIR, it does make me wonder, because I do want to do another season, but with no setups, and see if I can win a championship on that. And it makes me wonder just how either not dominant or dominant will be. Because that next season we'll get new pit crew members and everything, and it'll definitely be a lot tougher. I mean, a lot better. But it'll be interesting to see how that kind of develops. About to catch Stewart here, who's on our same like tire strat. And there we go. Get by him. Thank you, lap traffic, for holding him up. That makes it easier. But did you not know the volume of your audio is supposed to reach the red? I thought that's not. I thought I can't talk. I thought oh my god, I can't talk. That usually isn't good. You don't want it to hit the red. Now, whenever I try to do my videos, I try to make sure to lower certain parts because it like peaks and distorts when I get really pissed, so I don't want that to happen. So I do kind of adjust it when I'm editing. But it's not supposed to be in the red. It's supposed to be kind of right in that sweet spot of the yellow. Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon are your favorites? Well, goddamn, Logan, that's a great lineup right there. That's like, oh, you almost have. Can you imagine if you did try to collect the race win diecast of all those drivers' wins? You'd have to do like 160, get like 160 or something. We're about halfway through the race, still not leading. I don't know if we'll actually have a shot to win this. We're definitely pretty quick, but I don't know. I guess that's another thing too I need to get is like a pop filter. I never gotten one because I just didn't know if it would be worth the purchase. So I just always held off on it. The thing that the Yeti mic came with to cancel, like it was like a pop filter, but it was just like a thing to put on top of the mic. It didn't really do anything, so I just made me think like all of them don't really do anything. And I really haven't done the research enough to I don't know. I just never done it, even though I probably should. But I don't, so I'm stupid. Bobby Labonte second. When did that happen? Okay, they're all right there, so... Yeah, we got Dale Jarrett, Newman, and then Labonte just all... just in this, like, gaggle. Wow, look at Phantom freaking pulling out the nerd goggles. That's upsetting. He's becoming like JC, and it's so... No, you can't do that. Wow, that is, they are gaggled up all together right there. That's adorable. One more than points race. Oh my god, if we factor in points races, that's going to easily be over like 200 wins for the both of them. This is just gross. I don't know where I was looking at chat. Okay, up to P2. Ryan Newman's now leading. Well, he's been leading, but I don't know how long he's been up there, but... Well... I don't know. I'm just curious when they're going to pit. 208, good lord. Alright, there we go. New leader. Boom, in the lead. Lap traffic's it's definitely helping, making things easier. So we will be pitting around lap 64, maybe. They might pit a lot sooner, though, so they might be pitting here in the next, like, 5 laps, possibly, so I might try to pit a little bit earlier just to not lose too much spots. Oh, that's another engine failure. Who is it? Oh, it's Bobby, no! Oh, but that's a spot for Kurt, though! Yeah! Alright. I love to see it. Yeah, because Bobby Labonte was up here. He was... Wow, that's some... That's very unfortunate. But that gets Kurt a free spot, so hell yeah. He might be running 6th. I don't know what I did in that corner, but that made Newman catch me a little bit. God, that one lap car. Jeez, he tried. I don't know why he was trying to make a pass on me there, but it did not work. It's on PS3, PS2. It's neither. It's on the emulator, PCXS2. Damn, Vol's got to it. Well, he got to it, but then I said it before it popped up in the chat, so that's going to be really hard to determine who says what before who when there's like a stream delay. Well, this is all fine and dandy now. Martinsville's just giving me the big question mark. Because if things go wrong, we could lose like 160 points, and Junior's going to be right there back on me in points. He'll be like 40 points out, though, but he'll still be pretty close, so... It's still important to kind of go all out here and try to win the race. I don't think we'll lead the most laps, but we'll try to do something here. Oh my god, look at frickin' Phantom here.
Technically, you factor in frickin' non-point races, then it'll be this many.
God. So I know, when I did my every win Jeff Gordon video, he had like 104 total wins, like 93 point races and 11 non-points race wins or something. It was absurd. But Jimmy Johnson's like 83 and then like 8 non-points races, so it's like 91, 92 maybe. So it would be damn near close to 200. What if I'm hungry? Well, how am I supposed to fix that, JC? Am I supposed to go and make you food? Which my food is like, my food knowledge is literally that of a kindergartner. Don't even get me started on my food takes, because that's... Oh my god, like adding Kyle's Leach with... Oh man. Oh man, that would... There would be so many race win diecasts. That would be just... That would just be gross. Taco Bell. Ew! I don't like Taco Bell. Guess you gotta do an airplane. But I don't like Taco Bell. I don't even know what to get there. Just give me the frickin' tortilla shell. I like that. But, oh wait, no I don't, because it'll give me a canker sore, so... Just give me the soft-shelled one. Just give me a shell. That's it. Oh god, car, turn. Freaking Kamikaze's in chat. Why doesn't he... Where did he come from? Bitch doesn't like Taco Bell. Stop! My food takes are terrible. I am always lurking. God damn, that's terrifying. But what if I talk smack behind your back, but you're actually well, I never really do that, so that doesn't work. But and yes, you should be afraid. Wow, wow, is that a threat? That's messed up. What? Even if you don't like Taco Bell, would that mean I can't have? Well, yes, it's exactly that. See, my parents ever say to me, "Hey, can you get me Taco Bell?" I'm like, "No, I don't like it," and then that's it. And then they get mad, and then I live out in the dog coop for a day. I should have pitted that lap just because I think everyone's undercutting me, so, yeah, we're going to do that this lap. Wow, look at freaking Ricky Craven. You know, I was thinking about this. Tomorrow, I don't know what to do for tomorrow. I might do another live stream tomorrow, because it is the 20-year anniversary of the 2003 Darlington finish. Or Darlington race, so... I might do a stream of that, I'm not sure. Don't speed! Okay. Everyone else is pitting. Good. So I predicted the undercut perfectly. And, yeah, I might do a Thunder War stream with that for the 20-year anniversary. I'm going to drive as Kurt because Kurt should have won if he had power steering. Ugh! I don't know why I'm punching. Add in Johnson, Gordon's other. Oh my god, we factor in IROC, then we're going to be like going. We're just going too far. Yeah, I don't like bread because Logano ruined it for me. That was a great pit stop, by the way. Newman still beat me out of POW! That is a massive achievement in pit stop talent. To outcycle. He had like a 2.5 second lead though. How the hell did he do that? That's insane. Well, I mean, it's not gonna matter too much because I know we're way faster than him, but that is pretty wild. Jarrett and them pit. Look at them go. Look at them get. Well, they did check up a little bit, but that wasn't actually that bad. But hold on, I got a bone to pick with JC and Brett. See, I haven't had bread since 2009 because of Joey Logano. It made me hate the idea of having bread because Mark Martin called him sliced bread, and then it kind of took a name on its own. And I don't like it. It pissed me off. So I have refused to eat bread. I made some exceptions though, because I consider bread like that includes the crust. So if I remove the crust, then it's not full 100% bread. So I kind of quantify it as that. So that's kind of how I determine it. So I've technically had bread, but not the full, complete bread. Just without the crust. Or I eat them like individually or like separately. But it's been 14 years. I want to actually eat bread properly. I hate frickin' cut. Logano's ruined it for me for having bread. Like, I have not eaten bread normally in such a long time. It's getting close to age of consent. Wait, no. No, because 2009 was 14 years ago. Good lord. It's getting close to the age of consent range. Not fully, but it can get that fuck myself. We're third though. Rogaine man. Oh. That's terrible. That's messed up. So everyone else is pitting. We're gonna cycle back out in the lead. We passed Newman, so we're all good to go. Kurt is 5th! Oh, he might get 3rd. Maybe. Depends on how those people leave pit road, but holy shit, Kurt is... If he gets a top 5, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. I will break things. So that doesn't really always happen in this game, Kurt getting top 5s. Top 10s kind of happen sometimes, but top 5s are even rarer. We're talking about bread and age consent. I'm sorry, Aaron. You arrived to the stream at a really bad time. 14 years. Stop! No, that's not what I meant. It is close, but it's not there. Well, that doesn't mean you do it. It's just, it's on the horizon. I don't fuck. What the fuck? Talking about age of consent with bread. I'm fucking done. I hate myself. Kurt Busch is legit 3rd, but I don't know if he's gonna keep it though. Unless something happens, or I don't know. Those 2 other people that pitted, they might like pass him, but even still, he might get a top 5 out of this. Look at Kamikaze. He said close. Hell yeah. Damn, he's 1.9 seconds ahead of Stewart. So, I mean, that's definitely a good buffer with 12 to go. I mean, he only has to lose about a 10th a lap, but it might be too much though with Stewart on fresher tires like that. So I don't know. But I think a top 5 is still possible. Brett said it was 18. Stop. Stop. Oh my god. Oh my god. I get the joke. Alex Joning, thank you for being a member. Thank you. Welcome to Tier 2. Sweet. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for doing that. Yeah, Kurt's definitely losing time per lap, I think. Oh, damn! Thank you, Jesus, with the 1999 Super Chat. Hell yeah, thank you so much. I think that should pop up on the screen. There, oh, it's blocking my face.
I just got back on NASCAR 15. Dear Lord, I suck.
After this race, I'll adjust the face cam, or the alert so it pops up on the other side of the stream, but... Thank you so much, Jesus, with the 1999. Yeah, NASCAR 15, it definitely is a whiplash to get back into it after playing, like, the Heat games or any other game, because it is so different. Because you really... The brakes suck in that game. And I can't say they suck, but just when you are playing it, you feel the weight of the car. Like, it's really cool. I don't know, I just like that detail. Yeah, it looks like Kurt's going to lose third place to Stewart there because he's only like a 10th back, so... Kurt might have short-pitted or done something to get those track positions. So I'm hoping he can still get in the top 5 because Mark is right there behind Stewart, so I'm expecting him to drop back. So I'm hoping at least he can stay 5th. Considering where he originally started in like 28th, that is, I mean, absolutely massive. Oh, never mind, Dale Jarrett's... Okay, 9/10 of a second back. Where did Mark Martin go? Alright, well, hopefully he can somehow maintain a top 5. That's all I want.
The 25 car, up high. Number 25 is looking high. Clear all around. The right front tire's a little worn. Careful now.
Was Logano 18? No, he was 19 when he started in 2009, because he was born in 1990. Damn, Kurt is dropping back. 3/10 back to Jarrett. He's... Mark Martin's back there too, I think, somewhere. So I think Kurt's going to drop back to like 7th, I think. It's going to really suck. Yep, there goes Mark, no longer in the top 5. Rip to that with 5 or 4.5 laps to go, however many. Yeah, thank you to Alex Joning for being a Tier 2 member. That's freaking sweet. Yeah, the Tier 2 perks, obviously with that, now you're able to... Well, if you weren't a member before, or a Tier 1 before, I don't know, but... you get early access to videos before they come out. Sometimes even 12 hours in advance, if I am correct. And then you also get, like, you know, little like emotes and stuff, kind of like what Jordan Kearns posted there. Get a slew of those. I think they're pretty cool perks. 4 laps to go. I mean, we definitely built up a lead on Newman, but we haven't just... I mean, it's 2.7 seconds, but we haven't just dominated this race. We actually had to try a little bit, so... But that was nice. That was refreshing. We're still going to gain a crap ton of points on Dale Jr. because he's nowhere in the top 5, so... We're going to gain at least 40, 50 points on him, maybe. Isn't it a bit depressing that the best game we had was 20 years? It is depressing. It is depressing. It's really sad that we haven't really gotten a game at this level, and I don't think we ever will. This came out at a time where, you know, they had to release a game that was finished. They didn't have to. They DLC, not DLC, but like, yeah, I guess technically yes, DLC and patches, that wasn't a thing. So they had to make a game and ship it out in great like condition, make sure things were tested properly. And this is back in like EA's peak days, because when they were working on this, they got the exclusivity rights in like September of 2003. So when they were working on this, most of that time frame, they were probably making it with the mindset of like we were still like competing with people, or the rights weren't exclusive, so they still had to kind of try. So yeah, it's nuts. It's crazy. I wish there was a way to mod this game. If this game came out on the GameCube, then on the Dolphin emulator, you could probably mod a lot of different stuff, like paint schemes and other type of stuff. But since on the PC, since this game never came out on the GameCube, it wasn't really possible. So it sucks because I wish there could be a lot more done with the modding scene of this game. We'll get through 3 and 4. A nice casual dub. Gain some points on Dale Jr. again. Newman will take second. Hey, Volts is here. Your boy got second, so that's kind of cool.
It was all green flag racing in this one.
That's pretty amazing. It says a lot about the quality and true talent of these NASCAR Winston Cup drivers.
The DeVilbiss car came from the back of the pack to get the win.
Boy, I know he's got to be exhausted both mentally and physically. A lot of people don't realize how demanding this sport truly is. He worked extra hard and deserves a win, no doubt about it.
The 63 car now has one less friend in the garage area.
You don't make
Who? Oh, Kansas, bro.
And sometimes those instincts get a little out of hand. It should be fun to see what happens next.
Well, that's another win. I think that's our 46th career win. God. Getting close to surpassing Rusty Wallace. Only 20 away or 19 away to surpassing Gordon because he has 66 wins in his career mode or something, so we're close to being like the greatest in like the 4 seasons. Well, technically in those years you're a Rusty fan. Damn, I didn't think of that. Look at that, we got a black guy. That's diversity. Hell yeah. Before that was the thing. Alright. I didn't even notice that. We did lead the... Well, actually, we didn't lead the most laps. That went to Tony Stewart. Dale Jr. got 7th, so that's 146 to our 180, so that's going to be 34 points that we gained. So we have almost a 200-point lead going into Martinsville. I think it's more 186 or 192, somewhere around there. And Kurt dropped back to 9th. Oh, damn! He was running 3rd. He must have short pitted or something. And that's why that's why his car was so bad at the end of the race there. But he got top 10. He started 28th, so not bad. Rusty actually got 10th though. That's actually pretty good. Johnny Benson 18th. A lot of people were a lap down, up to 18th. So 17 on the lead lap. And a couple of people DNFing. Oh my god, the Labonte brothers. 30 laps apart from each other. I don't know why he doesn't say the Goodyear car. He's been saying... The announcers consciously keep saying the wrong thing. And I don't know why. I think they just keep doing it just to piss my sponsors off so they don't get the advertising money that they deserve. So it's messed up. It's all a conspiracy. Yeah, Bobby Labonte, Terry Labonte DNF'd. And that was really the only two. So shocking, the brothers DNF. Haven't seen that combination. At least not in a very long time. But Kurt got top 10. Beat Jimmy Johnson by a couple spots. That's good for him in points, so hooray to that. And was the second highest finishing Roush driver, so good. Very quick race, all things considered. Now we got Martinsville, which again is the biggest question mark in this entire remainder of the season. 191, okay. So not a full point race lead, but pretty good. And that was our 15th win. 45th win for Kurt. Ooh, look at that. And that was our 2nd win in a row. I've lost count. No, that is our 3rd win in a row. Good lord. So, Yeah, we'll look at our team management here. See if we need to repair anything. Chassis good. Engine. We could probably repair that one. Because technically... this one is still like the best one we have, even though the condition's worse. But we can't really overhaul it. We actually are building another one here. So we'll repair that one because it won't go up anymore with the overhauling. Bodies, that's good. And shop additions. One more race on the flow bench, so we'll get that engine efficiency. So maybe one day we can actually run Michigan and only have to do one pit stop versus 2. Hey, hello, Bobby Rich or Bobby Birch. Welcome. My day's pretty good, I think. When does the licensing for Motorsport Games expires? I think it's like 2028 because they got the extension in like 2019 for like 10 years, which was so fucking stupid. Why would you get a licensing rights for like 10 years? That's just stupid. So technically 2028 or something like that. So technically like 5 more years. But that's if they even exist for 5 more years. Who knows? They only have like 4 employees now, so compared to what they originally had with like 25, so 90+% dipped. So it's hard to say. Not Kyle Busch. Those are some good old. That's some funny ass emojis. Martinsville's gonna fuck up your car. It's gonna do it. But by how much and how bad is the question. I don't know, but there's a strong chance it will. That's gonna be a shit show. I just know it. So we'll get everything ready. We're bringing everything. We're bringing the best tire wear stuff. We're bringing the best powered engine, body. We're bringing the best everything. 82. So that even then, I don't know if that's gonna be good enough. Motorsport Games is barely even a company anymore. I doubt that contract is going to last that long. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Is like, well, I guess I can't really say like what happens after it because I think I mentioned it before in streams or maybe other videos, but I think I'll probably go to Monster Games / iRacing and then they'll work on it. Whether it comes out the following year or the next year. I mean, they got the people, the resources. I mean, they got everything all situated. So I think they're just kind of waiting for things to kind of like just for more MSG to like implode, and then they can fix that. I lost 2,000 freaking frames. Good lord, how did that happen? Ugh. And Kurt's 12th. Okay. Let's not bring down the mood. I mean, I think it's okay to talk about it. I don't think it hurts anything. I think it's interesting to kind of discuss it just to see, like, what could be done or what's going to happen in the future. Because, I mean, at least for me, it's kind of important because this is what I do for a living. So, I am a bit invested to figure out or just see what happens. But I think that's kind of the general consensus is if MSG implodes, Monster Games / iRacing acquires the rights, and then they do whatever, and we'll see how long it takes them to make a game or whatever they're going to do with it. I mean, they already kind of teased the fact of like doing like a Dirt Daytona or remaking it or something. So they're already kind of like dipping their toes and teasing the community. So they're probably just waiting for things to implode. I'm going to do some practice. Make sure my 4th gear is all right. Ooh, Harvickson alternate scheme. Nice. Yeah, I might need a lower 4th gear a little bit. Just seems a bit too high. I'm always just worried. I mean, I'm always really skeptical on that, so. We'll probably lower that again. I feel like every time we go to a different, like another track, we just keep lowering the gears. But the car keeps getting better. I hope for the future games they'll actually add in silly season. Yeah. Hold on. Gotta get out my glasses for this.
Well, technically, NASCAR Ignition 21 does have silly season. It's not really well implemented, and for some reason it like removed the notification for it. So it just kind of happens, and you don't really know when it happens, but it does technically exist. Just not well implemented. At least now, like before, I used to kind of tell you like when people are moving into a different car, but now it just doesn't do that. So doesn't understand. Doesn't make any sense to me. That would be nice to actually have silly season, but the sad thing is with licensing and all this other bullshit, that there's so much of that just restricts the player, restricts developers to like actually do things. So, say like a person retires, and then someone has to get in that, like some other driver gets in the car, but there's probably some like licensing or some like bullshit where it's like, oh, we don't want this driver to be associated with this car and the sponsors. It's just so. It ruins a lot of game development, and that's kind of the biggest problem. It's just there's such a tightwad with everything. Like they just can't let a game developer just make a game and have fun things. So it's just sad, you know. It's like politics gets into it with all this shit. I mean, the only way I could think they can get around is like, okay, if a Ford driver retires, then a Ford driver can take their place. I think that they kind of done that with Ignition, because Hailie Deegan, I remember my Ignition thing I was playing on PC off camera. They made Hailie Deegan replace Ryan Newman, and I guess that sort of makes sense because she's a Ford driver at that time when she was back in 2021. So I don't know. This is weird, but yeah. Anyways, we'll get the race going, have Emeren take it away, and see if they I don't know, just see what they gotta say.
Hello, everyone. We're glad you could join us at the historic Martinsville Speedway for today's Subway 500 on MRN. Barney, these pit crews will be busy all race long. Martinsville is known for great fender-to-fender racing.
Joe, I don't think there'll be a single car here at the end that doesn't have some damage, although oftentimes a guy who can manage to stay out of trouble all race long might get a ticket to victory lane for his effort. We'll see if that holds true when this one is all over.
The U.S. Army Pontiac hasn't made much of a move in the points so far.
Well, there's always going to be someone who has to fill in the bottom of the points list. Of course, none of these guys want to ever see their name there. Sometimes it's just not your season to shine.
Joe Nemechek has not fared well on these short tracks this season.
I do think he's going to turn things around. These guys have been working hard to make that car more competitive. Now he's just got to keep it out of trouble.
The 63 car has had some run-ins with other drivers recently on the racetrack.
A little bumping now and then is okay. They just need to make sure it doesn't get any more serious.
So many alternate schemes. Oh my god.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Alright, everyone's all ready. Rusty Walsh is in his Elvis car. He's on the inside line. Kurt's up high. That's not good. So, what are you gonna finish Joe Nemechek season? I've always thought about that because I always wanted to get back to doing that. I don't know. I probably never. You also had Jeb Burton replace Kurt Busch, Jesse Little replacing BJ McLeod, Kyle Busch going to 2041 as a 7-time champion, Riley Herbst replacing Kevin Harvick. It seems like they do kind of, unless I'm mistaken, but whenever drivers retire, like if it's like a Ford driver, like another Ford driver replaced them. I guess that's probably the way you would do it. I mean, that makes sense to me. But it doesn't really mean anything in the race itself. Like, the career mode is so lackluster. Like, that's the kind of cool thing with this game. When people do retire and another person takes their car, they get rookie stripes. Like, that's freaking sweet. Like, just the attention to detail is, like, immaculate with this stuff. Jen Burton. Yeah, I know what you meant. All right, well, let's get this race over with and just pray we can survive. That is some good old-fashioned Martinsville checkup. I am just trying to take it so easy, but David Green just won't go. Boy, this car is wiggly.
Just 6 seconds separates you from the leader. Got one high. Okay, we're clear.
Oh my God, I'm not used to being that quick at this track. Usually, I don't know. I need to be a little more.
You're looking great from where I'm sitting.
Oh, right side damage. I'm sorry, Harvick. I'm sorry, Burton. Oh my God.
That's one more name. Clear. Number 99, it's up high.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna get our shit kicked in here with all the rivals or the potential rivals I'm gonna gain from this one. I pissed Harvick off there, but not enough to be a rival. Jeff Gordon's back here again in qualifying. I don't know what's going on with him. Yeah, just like that, we're up to 24th, so that's promising.
That's the lap time I'm looking for. Keep it up, buddy.
Dale Jr.'s on pole, so I mean, to be fair, he's doing everything he needs to hang on. Jesus Christ. Ooh, I really thought I was gonna hit Jeff Green there. That just seemed like I was ready to just absolutely pack him. But that did not happen.
That's the speed we're looking for. Leader's interval's about 9 seconds. Take care of your car. We'll get him. Be careful using up those
Now,
tires.
typically, Kurt's AI is pretty good at these types of tracks, so I think he can finish well. I didn't even take a look at where Kurt was running in the top 10. God damn. I don't think he gained anything like substantial. I know he pulled away from Jimmy a little bit, but damn, I should have looked at that. Okay, now we're stuck. I'm not able to go anywhere like I was doing before. I don't want to make a pass on the high side. If we can dime in the corner, just like that. There we go. Set him up.
19:38. Great lap. Got one high.
I almost hit him there. But Jeff Gordon's moving up through the field. Same with Dale Jarrett. The leaders are, 12 seconds behind me. Like, they are more than half a lap there to getting to me. they catch you so fast. It's absolutely insane.
Awesome lap. Still there. Okay, we're clear. Car outside.
So we have about a 191 point lead. I mean, even where we finish now, which I doubt this is where we'll actually finish, but if he wins, max out points, 185, and we'll get like 109 or something. I mean, that's still like 80, 90 points we lost, so our point lead will be just about cut in half. Jeff Green, he raced me so incredibly hard for that spot. He almost ran himself into the frickin' barrels trying to get by me there. Like, what a champion.
Number 24, it's up high. All clear, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. Nice lap. The 24 cars coming high. I want to see more of those laps. Good job.
Yeah, it seems to be about where we're kind of stalling out at, which isn't great. I'm hoping maybe on the long run we can do something.
19:14. Attaboy. Keep it smooth, just like that. Got one high. Clear.
This is going to be really tough to get spots. Good lord. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to bank on the glitches to save us, so... And that's always such a gamble, because sometimes it pops up under the first green flag stop, sometimes it's the second. So it's, I don't know, it's hard to say. But in order for us to get lucky with it, we just have to stay out as long as we can. And that usually bodes terrible, because you know, we're pitting so much later.
Get your chat. JC has scrumptious. For everyone, what if do you also want some? I can give you discounted. Senpei.
What the hell type of message is that? I don't know what that means, but thank you for the $1. And I thought I sent like messaged weird things in chat. That's like peak bizarre. Peanuts for everyone. Okay, that explains it a little more. I'm up for some peanuts. Or cashews. I haven't actually had some in a really long time, so that'll be quite refreshing. I need the ones that are they're like good, the planter peanut ones where it says on the thing like good for the heart. I think they're maybe like dry roasted. Maybe that's what they're called. I don't know. I like those. I gotta watch what I eat though. I'm trying to be a little bit careful with some of that stuff. Also, can I make a pass on anyone? This is starting to get really sad. I can't move up a little bit, like at all. Like, please, I would like to gain something. Well, Jeff Gordon, Dale Jarrett, Kevin Harvick, they're all back here. They'll probably get by me here eventually. Why doesn't Streamlab know what a peanut is? I don't know. Damn it, I said I was gonna readjust my alerts, so... I can do that now, I get. Johnny Benson's 5th? What? Let me fix that. Let me put that over there. What? Okay, let's just look at this racer's stats here. Johnny Benson is legitimately running 5th. Oh, Kurt's run 10th, alright. 10 seconds back, though, but he's up in the top 10. Wow. And Dale Jr. Wait, Dale Jr. Yeah, Dale Jr. is leading. Rusty Wall 2nd. Okay. Boy, the game did not like that. I don't know why it chugged there. How's my night? I think it's going pretty good. No complaints on my end. Also, hello Amani, thanks for tuning into the stream. Jeez, we're almost a lap down. As Dale Jr. is a rocket ship tonight. He wanted to make up for his run at Charlotte, and more power to him because he is killing the field right now. But it looks like after almost 20 laps, we're going to gain a position, maybe. That's the big question, is a maybe. Oh my god, we gained a spot. It finally happened. Ow! I felt all of that hit. Oh. Oh my lord. Thank God for the durability of this car. It didn't even look like it got much damage from that hit. Yeah, Nadu's big pissed. I don't blame him. Hello, Denji. Thanks for tuning in. Oh man, I am wiggly. That's gonna be another spot. Oh my lord, we're gonna be doing things. Okay, this is another layer to this race I wasn't really expecting. We're actually gaining spots. Nice paint scheme on Jimmy Johnson, though. Kurt's going to gain more points on him, though, which is even better. Okay, Steve Park's right in front of Jimmy, so that's not a lap down car. Oh my lord, we can potentially get 17th. JC, I can't fix your hunger problems. I'm sorry. Why haven't you fed this man? I can't. I physically can't. Why am I getting attacked? That's a lap car, not for position. Alright, we'll just use the 26 as a wall to turn. This is a bad parent person. Damn! That's a burn and a half. Oh, Fittipaldi, I'm sorry.
Number 43, down low. Clear on both sides.
What is Fittipaldi doing? That's the other question. Why is he just... He's just in the way. He's just blocking. Move. What? Why? Look at him trying to... I mean, this man is fighting like as if he's John Andretti at this track in 1999. I don't know. Alright, we'll just... I don't care. I don't care, game. You can give him as much negative, like, points. Ooh, people pitting. Alright, it begins. The only thing we can do is just stay out and hope, you know, we get lucky. We just, oh my god, the launch off the corner is disgusting. It's like one of the few things that keep saving us. Ooh, Kent's in an alternate scheme, nice. Kurt's pitting as well, same with, oh, that's Ward Burn. That might be the trigger car for the yellow. Normally it's like a good idea to short pit, but with this game and the AI, it's technically a bad thing. So that might have screwed Kurt, and that might have screwed other people too. That's if Ward is the trigger car for the yellow, which I don't know. He's still down pit road. He might be too far back for that to trigger. I don't know. Actually pretty close to run out on fuel here.
42. We're starting to run away from you. Pit road's getting busy. Leaders are headed in.
Alright, I think Ward left pit road, so I don't think he's the problem. Oh, Scott McNew!
Making dinner. Yes, at 1 a.m. law. And a WhatiF stream makes for a great night. Hope you're having a fantastic evening.
Oh, sweet. Thank you so much. Dinner at 1 a.m. Sounds like something I would do. Well, thank you for tuning into the stream. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that a ton. Thank you, as always, for always setting that amount, like, during streams, so it's always really cool. Yes, we got the yellow! Yes! Oh, perfect! Oh, we're almost out of fuel. Oh my god, Alex Joning! Fittipaldi's the trigger. Oh my god, too much greatness. Oh, we got the new alert! I think it's gonna come up.
I always choose Pontiac in this game because it's their last NASCAR game.
Yes! Oh, it came up. Yes, we're pitting. Yes! Oh, I'm so happy that popped up. That worked. That took me forever to get that situated. Thank you, Alex Joning, for the 50. And yes, that gift was right. It's so big. Hell yeah. Oh, that makes me so happy. Thank you for the 50. That's freaking sweet. Pontiac is a great choice. I should honestly do that. I've gone back and forth on that because I think it would be a really good idea. Maybe I'll do that for season 3 or season 4. Maybe that's actually a good idea. Actually, I should do that. So yeah, we're pitting here. Double worry. I have that alert, so if it's over $49.99, that alert comes up. So, just saying, if you want to see hotness, that's the limit. So, or that's like the amount. But you don't have to do it. I'm just saying that's like what the limit is for that to come up. But yeah, that's a good idea with the... I might actually do that for season 3. Or season 4. I'm on season 3 right now. We're second. Oh, that's... Oh, Dale Jr. didn't pit! Oh, we're not going to be fast enough to... Oh, we're going to be... Oh, our worst finish is only like 4th. That's actually... Well, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Boy, this... Alright, we have to... We need to digest this top 5. Alright, let's... Okay, so... The worst we can finish is 4th, maybe 5th if we're that bad. Which is still good. 6th on back or a lap down. Johnny Benson is legit 9th, so... Kurt Busch is... Oh, he's 18.
I wonder.
Oh my Jesus. Holy Christ. Oh my... I love you guys so freaking much. That's amazing. Good God. Thank you so freaking much for a $99.99 super chat. Oh my Lord. Not only with the gift, but the freaking super chat. Like, thank you so much. Thank you so freaking much. I don't think I have an alert that goes beyond the $49.99. I didn't think to go beyond that. But thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's absolutely insane. I appreciate that a ton. That is absolutely so freaking... That's so nice. That's so generous, thoughtful. Oh, my heart. My heart is beating. Oh, man. I can't even concentrate. Oh, damn. Oh, we're losing spots, but it's okay. We got such a point lead. Even if we finish 4th or 5th, that's still going to be a dub. Or at least a good point day. Dale Jr. didn't pit. Dale Jr. didn't pit yet? Why would... Mayfield. Oh, Newman. Freaking... Oh, my... Almost hit the freaking barrels. if Dale Jr. didn't pit, that is gonna. Oh, that's gonna break some things. He is pitting. You were. How did he know? Oh my. Well, that just broke everything now. Wow. All right. Now we're in the lead. I'm so lost. How do we always get so lucky with all this? The timing of the yellows and everything. Usually this is always such a... It's always such a gamble. Newman almost hit those freaking barrels. Like, that could have been a yellow. So Dale Jr. is going to go at least 2 laps down. That's going to put him at least around 18th spot, which is kind of where Kurt's at. Wow, we might have just won this race. Because Dale Jarrett, I mean, he's still pretty quick too. So that's the thing. Oh God, our car is so slow. And the sucky thing too is our car isn't. He just passed me on the outside of Martinsville. How? It's not even like he got to my inside like outdrove. No, he just willed me. Now, he did start in the back just like me, and I was able to kind of keep him behind me, but I think a lot of that had to do with just lap cars getting in the way. Unless Dale Jarrett's going to pit. Oh my, that would be depressing if he gets by me. Or if he pits. I don't know what I'm thinking. So now if it goes green the whole way, will Dale Jr. be on the better strat? I don't think so. Because he'll have to pit around lap 105 or 110. I don't know. I don't think that's good pitting at Martinsville on a green flag situation. I'm no expert, but I don't think that's good. Damn, I didn't think doing this stream would turn out so well. Why? I don't understand. It's a late night stream. I never imagined. I guess this is just the time slot that this series works best in. I guess I don't know. Well, now that Alex Joning and Jesus sent so much, I mean, I was thinking too. We might have to do Pontiac for the next season. I was already kind of contemplating on doing another season without like setups. If anyone's like new to the stream or just tuning in, I guess I'll elaborate that a little bit more. Sorry if you've heard this before, but yeah, I wanted to do another season, but without setups, so it's just all default. And that's just what I was gonna do. So, and with Alex Joning super chat, I think we'll do it with a Pontiac. I think that's fair. I've never really done it with a Pontiac in this game. Don't know why. I don't really have a problem with them. Just, but you said that massive amount. It's like that's the least I can do to make it up to you to do something that generous. Same with Jesus, which I just lost second place, but Dale Jr. is so far back that us finishing this good is not going to really matter. So that's Jeff Green behind me. But the game's saying he's 5 seconds back, but that's not right because he's right behind me. Or was I looking at the leaderboard wrong? Wait. No, I'm still second. Wait. What am I thinking? Yeah, Jeff Green is behind me, so that is for position. I'm losing it. Yeah, it's insane how quick Dale Jarrett is. You're right, Chad. Yeah, Aaron, yeah, it's nuts. I don't...
1952. Come on, buddy, push it. We can pick up some more spots. The one car is outside.
don't know why on earth Dale Jr. did not pit during that yellow. That makes no sense. Unless he knows something that I don't, and he can make it to the end on fuel in like 70 laps, which I don't think is possible. So I think he'll have to pit again. Yeah, oh my god, my brain just completely just melted. The fact that I didn't, like, I was thinking he was 5 seconds behind me, I must be getting tired. Because that, I don't know how on earth I misread that, or misinterpreted all that. Damn, this isn't going to be a very interesting championship battle. I want it to be, like, somewhat close, but Dale Jr. is just not wanting that to happen. Like, this was the race for him to gain a lot of points on me. And he just did everything wrong to throw it away. Because next stream is Phoenix, Rockingham, and Homestead, which I think Phoenix and Rockingham we could probably get the win. Homestead we might suck, but we'll have such a big point lead by then, I don't think it'll matter. And of course, Fittipaldi again just blocking like his life depends on it. Jeff Green's still kind of lurking back there. I don't know why he's so... Fittipaldi, why? Why do you insist to just block? There's only 4 cars on the lead lap. Oh my god, and Fittipaldi just pancaked the wall. So I think we're gonna have to pit her on lap 100. Somewhere around there. Now, unless something like astronomical happens where I pit, Dale Jr. stays out, like, in order for us to get boned, things are going to have to play out very specifically. Which I don't know if the game does throw 2 of those caution glitches back to back. I can't remember. I guess we'll have to wait and see when that happens. 18 likes until bonus race. Not with the remainder of this season. Next season, that's definitely going to be more of a common thing. To do bonus race time as like a goal, I think that'll be a good fun incentive. With this season, there's just not enough races left to do that, and it'll be really dumb to kind of. I don't want to be doing like a season where one ends, but then another one kind of begins like midstream. Like, I think it's better to start a new stream with like a new slate. So next stream, that'll be more of I'll be pushing that like incentive a lot harder. I'll be simping for likes a lot more in that one. So people pitting, which could be good or really bad depending on how this plays out. We're going to be, I mean, they're trying to, like, short pit, which technically would be a really smart thing to do, but now that we know Fittipaldi is the trigger car for these yellows, or it might be Jeff Gordon, I don't know anymore. Oh my god, it scared me. Alright, well, that just complicates things even more. And Jeff Gordon is the trigger car now. What? Why was it the first time? Unless he didn't get to pit road before then. I don't know. Well, that's weird. Yes, we're pitting. Imagine Jack Sprague or Johnny Sprague retire and you take over the ride at the end of the season. Oh my god. Oh, that would be awesome. Especially if it's like if it's Spray, because I think Spray's in a... Yeah, he's in a Pontiac. That'd be sweet. But usually an AI has to finish 35th or worse in points for that to happen. That's kind of what has to occur. Could be worse. There was something you had years ago where you and someone else was... Wow. Yeah, I've definitely had weirder ones. Or more... Not weirder, but just... I definitely had, like, bizarre stuff happen to me like that. In my rookie champion, like, career mode thing that I tried to do last year, we had something like that where I kind of got the bad end of the stick with that. Oh, no, not this. Not... Ow! Oh! My controller's now vibrator. Oh, big problems on pit road. We'll be back after these commercial breaks. Oh my god. Am I gonna get a lap down from this? Go! Kenny Walls, I'm a lap down! I think? Go! Oh my, we just might have gotten boned. Oh no, this is bad. Do I gotta restart this fucking race? I've seen this happen with Windbow before. Man, the car hit me so... I hear crunching behind me. What is happening? We're another lap down. Dale Jr. is behind me too, so we're both getting like equally screwed. What is this? Oh, that is some major championship implications. We might have to restart this race then if it's going to be... Thank God I saved my progress last race, so if we have to actually restart, I can do that. Yeah, we're just stuck. Wow, this gives Dale Jr. another chance to gain points on me. Yeah, because now we've gone like 2 laps down. We're still... Okay, it's not telling us we're 2 laps. Dale Jr. somehow got a lap back, and I don't know how. But I... Well, I haven't had this happen before. Usually there is like some kind of like jittering, but then it kind of stops. So yeah, we're kind of screwed. I'll give it one more lap and then we'll have to restart it. I mean, red flags in chat. Wow. Oh, that sucks. Why are we stopped? Like, what? Ow, I banged my finger off my face. Why are we stopped? There's just no car. There's nothing obstructing our vision. Alright, well. I guess we'll have to restart the race. That is... Wow. Ryan Newman could have won this race. Look at how many people are lapped down. This broke everything. Wow. Alright, well that's unfortunate for the championship to be messed up with something like that, but I think we're just going to have to restart it. I think we're just going to be stuck here all night. And I don't want to do that, so we're just always going to be a lap down. I don't really have a choice. I have to quit it out. That's really fucking sucks. That might be really good or really bad. I don't really know. Team unhappiness. Well, I can't help that the frickin' pit crew decided to not do that. Luckily, I saved my progress, so... Okay, good. Damn. That sucks. I don't think we have to repair or do any... Actually, we do actually... Yeah, we have to repair something. I think it's one of the engines. No, it's bodies, maybe? No? Neither. Okay, we'll just rack them up, do it again. That sucks. I really don't want to be dealing with frickin' Martinsville. I hate this. I hate racing this track. It's so... Oh, God, we just get run over so much. Don't delete the save file. I'm not going to do that. Alright, so we'll just take number 2. Well, let's give Dale Jr. The game is trying to give Dale Jr. like all the benefits in the world to try to gain points on me here, because... Unless he starts on up front again. Nope, it's Mark Martin. But Dale Jr. starting third. Oh, Kurt started 4th, but he's on the outside. Oh, I don't like that. I think I have my 4th gear set to where I think it saved that. So we're just gonna jump into it. We're not gonna go through the pre-race stuff. We're gonna lose some bonus. Like, we're gonna lose some alternate schemes. That sucks, but yeah, got the bonus race after all. You're technically right. Mark Martin with an alternate scheme. And it looks like that was really it, so. Alright. Well, here we go. Let's do this again. Now that I kind of got like 100 laps of practice in. Oh, that still didn't prevent me from hitting someone. Now I got like so much practice that I wonder if we're going to be able to get up to the field a little bit better. I'm just staying away from anyone going into these corners. I don't trust myself. I don't trust the game. I don't want to hit anyone. So Dale Jr. is starting 3rd, so, I mean, he's still going to have a pretty good result. He's on the bottom, though, so... Oh, man, I got right side damage again. That's just always going to be a thing, I guess, at this track. We can never get out of here with my ass in check. I guess I technically could have just simmed it. But, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna be jipping everyone of a race if it's gonna do that. And it's not like I DNF'd myself. It's just I don't know. I'll give myself some leeway when it comes to a game just kind of breaking. We are moving up to the field a lot better than the first time. It's almost like as if having practice helps. But again, our car, it's pretty good, but once we got to like 17th, we kind of just like stalled out. So I don't think it's going to matter too much here. Even if we get up to the field, like we're eventually just going to stall out here like before. What if you still hate Subway? I still hate it. Nothing changed. I'm just not a hoagie person. You know, oh my God, Benson. This got like punted by Nemechek, it looks like. But that's just the me thing. Like, I mean, when I grew up, I never really had like that father that like really pushed me to like try different foods and stuff. So I just kind of got stuck to just having the same things a lot. So I don't know. I was just brought up differently or something. I don't know. Yes, I'm going to blame my dad for not trying Subway. I don't know. I don't really have an explanation. I just never been a hoagie person. Don't like lettuce. Don't like tomatoes. Like, just I'm such a. Why restarting race is a bad idea. JC is a different context. Generally, I'm pretty stubborn when it comes to that rule. But if the game's gonna like crash or something or do something weird like that, I think it's understandable. I think in the World of Outlaws one, I did restart it. Because, well, else I primarily did it because I didn't want to wreck the championship person I was battling with in the standings. And I didn't want to win like that. Like, I felt dirty. So I made an exception. Do you love McDonald's? Yes, I do, but I try not to eat it that often because it's terrible for you. And again, when I get stuff, or like fast food, it's like very simple stuff. I usually just get like, 2 hamburgers, no pickle, large fry, and then like a drink. And then that would be my soft drink of the day, basically. Like, I don't really have like complex, like, it's just a hamburger with ketchup. Like, that's basically like my limit. I don't go like a fancy route with a Big Mac or a McDouble or anything. I'm very, very, very plain Jane. It happened. You are dirty. You couldn't really deal with the reality situation. I didn't want to win a championship like that. I really freaking didn't. I would feel guilty. And I didn't want... It's not like I wanted to turn them. The game is hard to control. And I suck at it. And I wanted to give myself the... I just want to have everything be fair. Low spur... What is that emote? I've never seen that emote in my life, but I really like it. Why does it remind me of Cuphead? I don't know. Ooh, hello, Steven. Thank you for watching the streams at work. Don't get in trouble while watching my streams at work. I don't want you to get in trouble for it. But thank you for taking the time to do it. I appreciate it. Los, you missed an insane Martinsville race. I'm redoing it because there was a glitch on pit road, and I couldn't go. So this is technically a redo. So yeah, you missed something pretty wild. My controller became a vibrator for like 5 seconds. An AI car like hit me so hard I went inside another car. I mean, it was some crazy, crazy shit. Now everyone in chat's doing the freaking face. Stop making the face at me! What is that? Oh wait, I've seen that before, but like, what? I kind of like... Okay, I kind of like those faces. Why is there like hearts around the eyes? I just noticed that. There's a lot more layers going behind those images than I even thought.
The 145 car is outside.
Why are these fantasy cars outrunning me? And why did he hit the wall?
Clear all around. 1923. That's the lap time I'm looking for. Keep it up, buddy.
Can you imagine if this game... You work security so you can watch your videos on the cameras. Oh, cool. There, alright. Well, as long as... That's good to hear. I don't want to get anyone in trouble because they're watching their videos. That's good. That makes me feel better. Los with the... That's so... Look at those freaking hearts. That's adorable. Oh, that's so... That's so cute. You're watching me stream while watching World of Outlaws Dirt Racing. Huh. Somebody blew up. I don't know who that was, but I think it was somebody. I don't...
1943. Get back on your marks now. We're slipping a little on the clock. Fuel is at half.
So yeah, we got about halfway on fuel on lap 40 or lap 25. So we're hitting our lap 49. That seems to be about our limit. That's if we make it that far. Dirt of Outlaw videos. Stop! My brain. imagine the next time you stream, I'm gonna start asking you a bunch of random questions. I'm gonna be like, it's see how you like it. See, you're such a bananas boy that, you know, it's not gonna matter. It's not gonna bother you. You can just wiggle your way through any hole you can. All right, we're gonna gain a spot. We're about back to where we were in the original attempt of like running 17th. Actually, might get to 16th here, so that's good. I haven't seen Kurt yet, so that's good. Dirt of Outlaws World Racing. I mean, that kind of sounds pretty cool. I wouldn't mind that being like a sequel name or something. I put Bobby and myself in the wall, looking at chat. 47 views. Damn, that many people watching at this time of night? That's pretty cool. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in. I appreciate it. It's 1 a.m. Leave me alone. It's 1 a.m. for me too, Turquoise Hawk. We're East Coast bros. Oh, we got a 105 car at DNF, so there's that. Jimmy Johnson's 14th. Kurt's gonna probably outbeat him in points again. Damn it! I was at that main menu. I could have looked at the freaking points again to see if Kurt made any meaningful progress, but I forgot to do it a second time. Damn. Put him in the wall. I put he and I in the wall. Why does my crew chief have to insult me? I went from 43rd to 16th. Like, can't that be praise? Instead of to be like, oh, your lap time's kind of slow. Why do they gotta do that? Stop. Of course it's off the pace. My tires are getting worn, and I'm dealing with lap cars. What do you expect? Can you imagine if they did this in real life? That would be the most infuriating thing ever. Ward Burns like top 15, so that's cool. We get by the 27 car finally. We definitely made a good bit of progress compared to the first attempt. Like, we're definitely a lot better. That's because we have a lot more practice in, but I don't know, maybe that means something, I don't know. 14-9, yeah, so we're catching Ward, so and I haven't seen Kurt yet, so he must be still in the top 5 somewhere. Dale Jr. is probably second. Mark, I would like to see a Mark win. That would be Mark has 3 wins this season. He's done really well. Usually his AI doesn't do that well. I mean, it's very consistent, but he doesn't like just win multiple races in a season, so his AI is doing extraordinarily well. Hopefully Kamikaze's here to hear that, so he could be like, oh my god, that's freaking sweet, bro. Because apparently that's what he sounds like. Yeah, because that's exactly what he sounds like. He just sounds like a freaking dunce. Oh my god. What are these voices I give people? Like, it's not even accurate. So we'll be pitting in about 9 laps. Pitting is going to happen in the next 5, I think. And of course, Fittipaldi being the man with the balls of like size of a small barn, blocking me when I'm 16th. He has nothing to gain by doing that, but he just decides, you know, wants to be pain. Okay, leaders are pitting essentially, which is not good. If the yellow doesn't happen, and if it does happen, they're kind of screwed. But if it doesn't, then it's very smart on their part. I don't know if Fittipaldi's going to be the trigger car or what. Guess we'll see. You imitate that kid from Polar Express, though, so that's... Yeah, that kid's voice, actually, it's this. I think it's the same voice actor as Mandar from Dexter. Maybe even some stuff before then. It's a very recognizable, like, voice, I think.
Running on fumes, buddy. 20-30. How's the car setup feel? Our time's a little off.
Okay, Mayfield left pit road, so he's not the trigger car. Sometimes it is him. Last time it was Jeff Gordon, which like almost never happens. So that's even more bizarre.
Still there, careful.
1.8 on the fuel. We'll definitely have that pit even before lap 49. Oh, got the car down. All right. That's Ward Burn down pit road, but I don't know if that's going to be... I think he's too far back. Oh, we got it. We got it on time. Perfect. Phew, I was really thinking about pitting that lap, too, so that worked out beautifully. It's Jeff Gordon again. Why is he the yellow? That's so weird. I'm not used to him being... Oh, boy, that complicates things, too. That's... Yep, well, as usual, it breaks the entire race. We're gonna pit. Look at... Boy, that is, Why am I sick? There's a lot more cars on the lead lap this time. Dale Jr.'s in the lead lap. Okay, that's actually not great. Mark's back there. Oh, Kurt's 15th in a lap down. God damn. Unless these people didn't pit, but I think I was second, so there's no way all those other cars didn't pit. There was me and one other car that stayed out, so I don't know. We'll see how this shakes out. This is just goofy. It's hard to even calculate everything when it's all messed up. Hit the pace car. I think he did hit the pace car. We're gonna have to take a look at these results when we get back into the race, because this like flips everything upside down. It's all backwards, so I don't know where this is gonna place us. Look at Phil Pauly get some air though. All right, so Newman's leading. Dale Jr.'s fourth. We are, I guess, the last car on lead lap. We're lap. What? How am I lap down? What? Where's Kurt? 24th? What? Oh, we just got screwed. Unless they didn't pit, but that wouldn't make sense because it was just me and one other car out there. So how does that happen? Unless they all didn't pit. That doesn't make any damn sense, though. I'm so lost. I don't know. This is race. Alright, there we go. We'll get to the bottom lane. I don't understand it. I'm very confused. Yeah, I don't understand. How am I lap down? I haven't pitted at all, so I should be on lead lap at bare minimum. So. Or we get people pitting. Okay, well that just makes no sense then. Because it was just me and one other car that pitted, so why would there be... Newman, it can't be Newman because the person that was leading was Mark Martin that whole time, so I don't know why they're pitting a second. The pitting is so, the pit logic is so messed up here. It makes no sense how I'm a lap down when I stayed out. You know, I was running second, so that's just... I'm so lost. I think I'm ahead of Dale Jr. No, I'm not, because I'm a lap down, so I don't know what I'm talking about.
That's as quick as you've been all day. Going inside. Clear all around.
It can't be the moment Gordon caused the yellow because it's a race back to line. That's where the scoring kind of takes place. By that point, I was already second. So I don't know. I'm very, very confused by it.
Go easy on those Eagles, driver.
Well, I mean, the game's gonna get what it wants. It's gonna get Dale Jr. to gain some points on me if he's a lap ahead of me, or on lead lap, I guess. So technically, I guess he's gonna get points on me, unless he's not on lead lap. We need to look at this leaderboard. Okay, he's third. Okay. Let's see, where's Kurt? 23rd. Wow, that really sucks. He was running fourth. He might have been in the top 5, so that's just he got robbed of a good finish there because of this track. So that doesn't make me feel any better. So yeah, Junior is third. He's ahead of me, so yeah, he's gonna gain points on me today at this rate. So hooray, the game is gonna get what it wants. Okay, now they're pitting. I don't understand that. It doesn't make any damn sense unless they're trying to, like, short pit. But that doesn't make sense because they still have to pit one more time because they can only go about, like, 45 or 50 laps on fuel max. So even them pitting right now still is too late. You still have to pit again. I don't know. I think we're just going to be stuck in 9th for quite a while. I don't know where 8th place is, unless Waltrip's for that position. I don't really know. But yeah, we're just going to be kind of stuck, kind of chilling here. Yeah, next up is probably the Bonnie. He's a good ways ahead, so... Ooh, we got a little sideways there. I guess all I could say is it's very fortunate that the game, I mean, we have a good point lead. So, because of this weird scenario, we one thing if we lost points just because Junior just straight out, like, outdrove me, but he's gaining points because I'm pinned a lap down and in a circumstance that doesn't make any sense. But yeah, it's good we have that 191 point lead. We'll lose some points here. I don't know how much exactly, maybe 30 points at worst. I don't know NASCAR Kid, Formula 1, GT, F1, IndyCar. I don't know. I just said every name just to cover my bases. I don't know how I'm a lap down. I stayed out as long as I possibly could when that yellow occurred, so it was just me and one other car on lead lap, I think, or maybe, I don't know, but somehow it scored me a lap down. And then people were pitting even though everyone else pitted already, so they pitted again, like 8 laps after they pitted. Nothing's making a whole lot of sense, but it's kind of a typical thing at this track. So Dale Jr. is 3rd. Mark Marin's 2nd, or I think. I don't know anymore. Do you want to Pocono? What level is it, JC? Is it level 100, 200, 300? Because usually when I was planning on going to Pocono this year, I was gonna maybe get the 300 levels because that's I think what I usually get. It's either the 2. Oh my God, car! It's either the 2 or 300 ones. So now Rudd is for position, and I don't know. I have no clue where he's at. I'm surprised I didn't get passed by anyone, because I know I'm not really like the fastest car on the field, but I was expecting to get passed by someone here. So who's in 10th? That is McMurray, so I guess that's, we don't got to worry about him at all. Level 1, I know what that's like. I used to sit there, I think the first 2 years I was there in 2014 and 15. Not my ideal levels to sit at, especially at a track like that where it's so big. You really need to get the higher up ones. But no worries. I mean, I was going to pay for my own ticket anyways. How is Pocono? I like it. I mean, the racing itself can be hit or miss. I mean, a lot of it was big misses with the 550 package and everything, but last year's was pretty good. And the facility itself is really nice. It's a completely different like atmosphere. It's I've always liked the facility there. It's always been nice. It feels very just homey feeling. I always like the atmosphere is always nice. I guess that's the best way to put it. Staff's always really cool. There's a lot of different tents and stuff to look at for like old stuff. There's a lot of things nearby too that you can like venture around. The area is really nice. It's always a great experience going to that track. I never really had any problems with anything. That's more up to you if you want to go, because I know Pocono gets a bad rap for being a bad race and everything, but at least when you're there, it's definitely a lot better than you would think. And it's one of the few like independently owned tracks on the schedule. And the turnout's always been really good with people being there. Like, it's always been like a near sellout. So, and it's one of the few tracks that they haven't taken away grandstands too. So it's pretty insane. Like, I'm very thankful the track's still around. I mean, it did lose a date, which I can live with, because I think a lot of tracks don't deserve 2 dates, but I just don't hope it loses the race there permanently, because I think it's a unique track. It deserves to be on the schedule. So, I don't know, I like it. Nope. I don't know why my crew chief's saying 3 wide. Unless my driver's just that thick that I don't know. So people are short pitting. We'll be pitting around lap 100 something, so. Well, I got Devin Clark and Scott McDougall mixed up because their profile pictures are the same. Just from a quick glance, I mixed them up. I was about to say Devin. Oh, damn. You hear about the teams figuring out the adjustments, slowly transitioning to the 550 What? Oh! What? Why would they do that? That's a terrible idea. Do they just not want racing? Do they just want, like, just go-karts on wheels? Like, what kind of trash is that? Jeez, that shit's just gonna make me not want to watch it in general, then. That's really fucking depressing. That doesn't make any sense when that package, or the package they have at mile and a half has been pretty good. Like, Vegas I know wasn't like a barn burner, but like, God, at least it wasn't just utter garbage. That makes no damn sense to me. I do not understand that. Man, I am fired up now. That's such shit. Is that Kurt running 7th? How? No, that's not, but that was it made me think. I made me have hope for a second there. They better not be slowly migrating to that package. That Tyler Reddick better be wrong. That's all I could hope, because that is the dumbest shit possible. Like, if they're gonna go back to it, then you might be seeing more angry reviews of races then. Like, what is wrong with them to think that that's a good idea when nobody wanted it? Oh, God, that's just mind-bogglingly stupid. So there's only 4 cars on lead lap. I don't know if Mark pitted or not. Oh my God, my throat. That was like a voice crack that like ran out of. I don't know what that was. What good idea they had last 10 years. That is a very fair point, Bolts. I agree. Last 10 years. I think the only thing I can think of is like maybe stage points, like the concept of awarding points throughout a race, but not like the race stopping, but like the concept of, okay, so, but that's not like a fully, like it's not really a fully fleshed out plan though. So I don't know if that counts, but the idea is there. Yeah, we're just gonna pit this lap because we're very close to running out on fuel. And I'm not going to risk it. Jeff Gordon got out of Piro, so I think it's not going to happen. So, yeah, we're pitting. Well, we're going to have a normal pit stop, so that's kind of good. So, yeah, standard 4-tire stop, and then that's it. So, yeah, this is weird. We're having, like, a scheduled green flag stop in Martinsville. Whoever wins the title will probably be another... It's a strong pot. I mean, it's a 25% chance that the actual winner... Best driver all season will get a win, so that's just sad. Kichi said NASCAR will be dead in 2025, and here we go. He might have a point. He might be right. Oh, we got the yellow. Oh, I heard that. I don't think we're going to be a lap down. I don't know. It's Fittipaldi. Wow. Wow. I think I probably could have stayed out another lap and been probably pushed it, but I just wimpy dicked it in there. Well, we don't need a pit, so we could stay out. And now, yeah, we're still a lap down. I don't understand that. Let's take a look at everything here. So Mark Martin's the leader. Dale Jr. second. We are currently 12th. Kurt is still 21st. I don't understand that. But I don't think they're... I don't know. We're still going to lose points to Junior no matter what. So yeah, the best we could finish is 7th. That sucks. But it's kind of what I expected at this track. Maybe we can like get lucky and get a top 10 or something. I didn't even realize Harvick's in an alternate scheme. That's the first I've seen that today. I think Dale Jr. just took the lead from Mark Martin. What a punk. You can't let Mark just have his fun in the sun. Okay, Burton's 10th, so we can at least try to get that. Wasn't really trying to make a pass on the high side. Maybe that could explain why the Vegas race wasn't that good. Maybe they were experimenting with different packages or something. I mean, the speed-wise was about the same as last year. I didn't really notice anything different with that. So, I don't know, maybe they did some of the spoiler. I don't know, really, but yeah, it's weird. Just trying to think about it now. I don't know if that's a sign of bad things to come with these mile-and-a-halves or what exactly. Which game is more fun, Heat 4 or 5? I'm going to say Heat 4 because Heat 5 had a lot of problems at launch. Damn it. Don't DNF, don't DNF, don't DNF. Oh, that's the log jam. Kurt's dying. Oh, that's... Surprised it didn't happen sooner in this race, to be honest. We're gonna stay out, but yeah, that's not. Yeah, that's our point situation. 117 back. We did lose. Oh my god, like 80 points. Oh yeah, because we're 19th. All right, well that's not good. God damn! Look at frickin' Steve Park on the outside there. Did you see that? Good lord. Damn, Jimmy Johnson doesn't give a shit. Well, Robbie, I don't know what you expected. I was there, and you refused to acknowledge my existence, and he just cucked Ryan Newman for no reason. At least we can start to gain some of our points back. And just like that, we're almost back into the top 10. Alright, that helps. Ben, look at Benson. Oh my lord, he is oh my god, look at that. 3 wide for 10th. Oh my god, Burton and Harvick duking it out. Now Harvick's big pissed. Thunder 03 or Thunder 04. That's kind of an easy one. Thunder 04.
1956. You're gaining on the leader.
All right, 7 laps to go. At least,
17 is a
at least we're in the top 10. That's at least the best thing I can take out of this race.
19,
Oh, Kansas is for position. I didn't even notice that.
pick up some more spots.
I'll happily take a 9.
Picked off another position. They're on both sides.
Bonnie is for position. Same with Rudd. I don't know if we'll get to them. Maybe Labonte, but that might be all we'll get. Damn, a lot. That's gonna be a lot sooner than I thought. All right, P8.
Number 18 is looking right. Clear. 1932. Dig, buddy. Dig, dig, dig.
That's gonna probably be a lot of video discussions about what Tyler Reddick said on Dale Jr. Download then,
That speed will get us to the front.
because that being like brought up, there's a lot of clickbait videos, not really clickbait, but a lot of video discussion topics are gonna be probably had with that. Surprised it doesn't happen sooner, but maybe it'll happen today. I don't know.
1939. You got some passes left in there somewhere. I know you do.
So I think 8th place is all we're gonna get, which is fine by me. Robbie Goran's just casually in 6th. That's baffling. I have white flags, so I don't understand how I went a lap down. Don't really understand any of the logistics behind all of that, but we're gonna lose points. Dale Jr. is gonna max out on points, or well, not really max out because Mark led the most laps, or maybe he didn't anymore. I don't really know, but we're gonna lose points. But we'll bring it home in a solid top 10. Good point day. We did lose points, but nothing. Could have lost way more after that wreck, so we kind of salvaged some of that. Marlin got 2nd. What? All right, so I'll take it.
The DeVilbiss car ended up in the top 10 at the end of the race.
When you think that there are 42 other drivers in this NASCAR Winston Cup race and you manage a top 10, that's pretty impressive.
The 63 car didn't do anything to improve his standing with the other drivers out there.
Well, when you're out there beating and banging on gas, and feathers are
Yeah, they're always
going
gonna mess up that car number.
For some time to cool off, they'll be back to racing with clear heads.
We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast of NASCAR Winston Cup Racing on the voice of NASCAR, MRN. So long, we'll see you next week at the Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Oh, man. That sucks. I don't know if Junior led the most laps or not. No, he didn't, so he won't get max points. That's 180 for him, 142 for us. That's going to be pretty much almost the inverse of what happened at Charlotte, where I won and he got like 9th. That was basically this for us, so I think we're back to where we were at the beginning of the part. So yeah, Kurt with a horrible run, he's going to lose points. That's very depressing after he started 4th, and I think he was probably in the top 10 somewhere, because I didn't see him anywhere in the top 15, so that really sucks. A lot of people lap down. McCoy's out. That's so yeah, we lost. I don't know how much we lost. So it was 142 to the 180, so 38 points. So I think we're back to, yeah, like I said, back to where we were at the beginning of the episode, or this stream. So it's all going to come down to land if we definitively gain or lose points. Ugh. Ugh. We got our new tire grip stuff in. That's good. I think we can repair, overhaul one of these. Actually, overhaul that. Might as well overhaul that, get that situated. I think, yeah, that's being built. That just came in. Oh my lord, 89 downforce. Good lord. We'll overhaul that. We did get that new shop edition. I mean, our car is so good now. I mean, really don't need any more upgrades, but I want to see what happens. Welding station, chassis, tire wear. We'll just might as well get that. Why not? 9 races for that. No, we're saving our progress. At this point, if it's going to go back to the 550 package, you get more exciting races playing Thunder. That is facts. Very, very strong statement there. Oh, 153, so... Okay, you did, okay. Gain points on me. That was his 3rd win of the year. Mark Marr moved up a spot in points, I think. So, good for him. Rudd's 5th, that's cool. And Kurt's horrible run, no good, bad run continues. And he's behind Johnson by like 36 points. Kenseth is a bit way. Yeah, the most Kurt can gain is 13th, so we'll see if he could do that or see if some miracle happens. He really should have ran better at Martinsville, but the game decided to screw him on that. So now we got Atlanta to wrap up the stream. I'm getting really tired, so I might suck here and wreck. So, yeah, 153 points. He'll probably start on pole and do really good. So, yeah, we pretty much need to win it. So, yeah, car setup, everything. I'm gonna save that massive tire grip. Oh, good lord, look at that freaking tire grips. That's disgusting. We'll probably. Because I remember in the spring, we'll just throw it in there. Why not? Engine power, we'll go with the 81 with that efficiency, body. We'll just bring our best stuff ever. Might as well. We'll be going like 220 miles an hour going the freaking corner here. Dale Jr. is not on pole. In fact, he's 4th. Mark was 1st. And Kurt is nowhere to be found. He's 15th. Okay. I'll do a practice lap just to make sure the 4th gear ratio is good. I think it will be. Maybe we might have to make a tweak on it, but nothing like major. Yeah, I'll probably lower it a little bit. That was a bit too high. And with that, we'll just jump straight into it. We'll have MRN take it away for one more time of tonight's stream.
We're live from the Atlanta Motor Speedway in Hampton, Georgia for today's running of the Georgia 500. I expect to see some exciting action in this one, don't you?
NASCAR doesn't use restrictor plates for this track, which is why it's actually one of the fastest tracks in Winston Cup Series. We may see some speeds hit 200 miles an hour just before they dive into the corners.
Jeff Green was the 2000 Busch Series champion, thoroughly dominating everyone on the circuit that year.
Plus, he was the runner-up in 1999 and 2001. He would like to get the finishes and consistency he enjoyed over that 3-year run here in NASCAR Winston Cup.
Michael Waltrip joined DEI at the start of the 2001 season and got a win in his very first race for his new team.
He followed that up with some impressive runs at the restrictor plate tracks. He's always had a knack for drafting, and with top-notch equipment, you'll be sure to see him up near the front.
The DeVilbiss car will go for yet another top 10 finish at a Speedway in this one.
That's right, and I think he'll have an excellent run in this one as well. I spoke to the crew chief this morning, and he assured me that they have a very fast hot rod.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
I messed up removing my face cam, so you saw me biting my fingers. That's awkward as hell. Alright, let's just get this race over with so I can take a sleepy because I'm tired. Alright. I want to see if Dale Jr. can have a good point day. Hopefully Kurt has a good point day too. So 81 laps. Let's frickin' get this dub if we can. I don't know. The spring race went pretty good, so I think we should have a shot to win here. Not really the most ideal start there. I kind of checked up, being a little too generous there and being kind. Oh boy, we're fast. Not shocked by that, but still shocked at the same time. Good lord, this car is just... It just loves the draft. Good lord, I can feel it. That's disgusting.
42 cartons up high. 49, 43. That's the lap time I'm looking for. Keep it up, buddy. Clear on both sides. Three wide. You put another behind.
What's shocking too, I don't know if you saw with when Casey, when I passed Casey Mears, but even like the little driver indicator thing, because he's in an alternate scheme, it gave him like a different colored red icon. Like they even went that far in the detail to make that different. Like that's awesome. So it's just God, the attention to detail is so random but awesome. Like it's so appreciated that they were able to think about all this stuff. God, you get to like beg and plead to get a fucking mirror. You know, it's just so sad. Rusty Walsh just eviscerated that wall. That was... I want to tell it who's boss, I guess. We're in the top half of the field.
The 31 car is up high. Three wide. Hold that line. We're up another position. The 32 car is looking to pass. All clear, buddy. 29, 64. That's it. That's the speed we're looking for. Got one outside. Number 5 is still there.
Yeah, the top 15 are all just kind of under a blanket there, it looks like. Yeah, they're all just under a blanket. I think Kurt is in the top 10. He actually kind of rallied up through the field pretty quickly, so good for him.
29, 34. Wow, you're fast. Just 2 seconds back now. 2 seconds. That's one more down.
Yeah, I think we got a car to win here. I don't think we got to worry about it. I'm very confident, unless I make a mistake, which is very possible. I am tired, so there is a chance I can mess this up still. That's 12th and 11th right there in front, or actually beside me now. So I think we'll be pitting every 30 laps roughly. Kurt's up in the top 10. I'm going to have to take that top 10 away from him, unfortunately. So, I'm sorry, Kurt. I got to do it. I can maybe bait him to go down low and like gain a spot on Newman or something. That would be kind of nice. Dale Jr.'s dropping back. He just doesn't want to win this championship. Ooh, okay, that's not going to try to go off the track there. I'm going to try to... I don't know, I just had bad feelings about trying to go down low there. I don't know, just a premonition, I guess. Kurt is trying desperately to hold me back, but it's not going to work. So yeah, I think Dale Jr. is just good old-fashioned choking away this championship, not capitalizing on running as good as he possibly can. Is that Sterling Marlin leading? Am I seeing that right? Who is that leading there? I don't know. It looks like a silver car.
Number 6, up high. 29-60. We're catching them, buddy. Stay with it. The leaders are about a second and a half ahead.
Damn, I thought this would be a little bit tougher than Charlotte. Charlotte actually gave me a lot more of a challenge. Charlotte, I think it took me maybe about 30 laps to get to the front. Like, it almost took an entire green flag stop, and here it's like we're not even halfway there, and we're about to get the lead, so that's nuts. Stewart not giving a shit. He's gonna block all the way to the cows come home. Jeez. There we go. Finally gets the inside store. He really put up a fight there. Nope, that's Dale Jarrett leading. I don't know why I thought it was Marlin. Now that I can actually see it, it's a little more up closer as Dale Jarrett. So I guess that's not really shocking. Kind of typical, dare I say. Now we got to run down Jarrett, which I think we could probably do. The car is fast enough, so I don't think we got to really worry about that too much. Almost halfway there to our pit cycle. Dale Jr.'s trying to move up through the field, which is very respectable, but it's not enough. So we're 1.2 seconds back. See what the interval is when we cross the line next time by. I was looking at chat. Almost hit the wall. I probably lost time to him there because I wasn't fully focused, so I don't think this lap's going to really count. 1.2. Okay, this lap will be the big deciding factor. Now that I'm not going to look at chat for this lap and really like focus. I think we'll gain some time on them. I didn't really think we gained that much time on him there. Barely any. I mean, okay, it is 2:10, so it's not... Okay, that is something. So it'll take about another 5 laps to get to him if I keep up this pace per lap, which it's unlikely. Is season 4 going to be the final season? I don't know. I'm not sure. It's hard to say. I guess it all depends on if we win a championship without a custom setup, which I think we'll probably still be able to do it. I don't think we'll be as dominant as we were this season, if I had to guess. But you never know. It could be.
Hey, keep digging. This car's gonna come to you. Be patient. 1 second, just 1 second back. Your right rear tire's wearing down. Keep coming. We're getting there.
Well, I gotta give props to Jared. He is very fast. Man, definitely had to put forth a bit of effort to catch him, so they're definitely trying. I am curious how another season would go without a custom setup, where it's just all default. I think that we'll still be pretty good. I don't think we're gonna have like a 15-win season or anything. I think double digits, or I think like 10 wins is like the max.
Left front tire's a little worn.
Which I'm saying is a downgrade, but it's true because we only have 15 wins in this career mode. Well, 45 total, but like 15 this season. And it is technically a step down from season 2 in terms of stats. So I don't know, but we're there. Just gotta get the timing right on when and where I want to pass him, which might be right now. Nope, he's gonna block. He tried. He tried. He did everything he could to hold me off, but it was not enough. And we'll get the lead here. We'll be pitting here in about another 5 or 6 laps, maybe, or 7. I don't know. Definitely soon. Dale Jr. moves up to 4th. Dale Jr.'s trying. He's rebounding after falling back to like 8th at one point. So, yeah.
Let's get a new left rear tire.
Knows why. It's taken us a while to get to lap traffic, so that's an interesting tidbit.
You gotta be low on fuel. Check your gauges. 49.88. Univan!
Man, it's definitely gotten to that point in the stream. I'm just like really tired. Doing that extra bit there with Martinsville, it pushed me over the edge. 38 people watching at this time of night. That's, again, pretty damn cool. I mean, especially considering the fact I'm leading. I'm like, not a whole lot's going to be happening in the race itself. It looks like this track normally is pretty good with the AI not being terrible and breaking with the pit logic, so it should be a pretty straightforward race. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I appreciate chatting it up. I'll have to lap our first car.
49.86. Keep it up.
I've always heard with this game that as the seasons go on, the AI get tougher. I do wonder, I definitely know for a fact it's true. I just wonder how far it goes, or like how much you can push them. Because it's always something really interesting to me. I never gotten really to a point where I don't know. Never got to a point where the car's like maxed out at 100% to see like how strong the AI are. Like, are they still really competitive, or do we just run away with everything? I don't really know.
Gas tank's almost dry. 35. Keep it up.
So whatever. You're gonna blow a 34-point lead. I don't know. That's, you have to watch and find out. It could be the last part of the series, or it may not. It's hard to say. I will say though, 5 races and 34 points. If I lose that championship, that's gonna be one of the biggest chokes in channel history in terms of just throwing away a championship, because that's 34 points in that game. That's a lot of buffer points. But anything is possible. I've been proven wrong before. Yeah, I'm just going to pit this lap. Not going to take any chances. We're going to play it safe, undercut the field a little bit. And we'll go from there. So we'll pit every 30 laps. Yeah, 94 car rating and they were still on your bumper. Well, I guess that's good to hear that they're still going to be competitive. I'm glad to hear, David, that you're still enjoying everything even this deep into the stream. I appreciate it. Adaptive AI in a 20-year-old game. I know, it's baffling. It's mind-boggling that that's the thing. Here goes everyone else down pit road. I think Dale Jr. just got a lap led, so he'll get some bonus points. So that's kind of smart on his part. We're about to unlap ourselves. That's how far ahead we were before everything cycled through. There we go. Dale Jr. should be heading down pit road this lap, I'd imagine. Yes, he is. We'll easily cycle back out of the lead. I don't think that's going to be much of a debate or question.
29-24. That's as quick as you've been all day. Up another spot.
Yep, there's Dale Jarrett. So yeah, we'll definitely cycle out into lead easily unless someone else got out in front. I don't know. That'd be kind of a massive leap.
Cars entering the track ahead. Far high.
Thank you, Kevin Grubb, for being in the way.
The 22 car is gaining on you. Clear. 29-36. Making up some time. Got one down low. The 16 car is outside. Clear on
Yep,
both sides.
whoever's leading, yeah, we'll easily cycle out back on lead. Now this is more of like a fun game to see like how many cars I can lap before the end of the race. Now Charlotte, I got to about 18th place, so that's our goal. I don't know if we'll actually achieve it, but we can get pretty close to it, I think.
You got some passes left in there somewhere. I know you do. You're at the point. You got a good run going. Keep it up. Clear. Number 23, down low. Okay, we're clear. That one was quick. Let's do it again.
Yeah, that would have been a really cool look at. It'll be really fascinating to see what the Gen 7 car could have done at Old Atlanta. I don't even. With how sensitive the undercarriage of the body is, I don't know if it would work with just the track with it being so bumpy.
Keep it up. Great lap.
It may not have worked. I don't know. I mean, then again, autoclose is just about as bad, so and they were able to do it, so it's probably possible. I definitely can't wait to do another season just to see how we do without a custom setup. Maybe we won't have these races where we just kind of pull away and just dominate. Well, since not a whole lot's happening in the race, I think I can give you a bit of an update on the Kurt Busch Kansas race win diecast car saga that's becoming a thing now. So I ordered it on the 22nd. It's still not here yet. And I remember when I got so I went back and I was looking to find when I got the Kurt Busch like Atlanta race win car for 2021. From when I ordered it to when it came in. Apparently I ordered it from the time from when I ordered it to when it arrived at the house, it was like 3 days. So clearly something's going on if it's not here yet. And it's like been 2.5 weeks. Or 2 weeks fully. I'm not really sure.
29:53. That's what I'm talking about. Nice lap.
So I ordered on the 22nd, 6 days, 28th. So that's 6 plus 9, that's 15. So it actually has been 2 weeks. 2 weeks and 1 day. So it should have been here by now. If it normally takes like 3 days to get here. So yeah, it's coming from North Carolina, so it's not like it's going out of country or anything like insane. So it's weird that it's taken so long to get here. I emailed customer support and they told me to call someone, but by the time I looked back at my emails again and saw the message, they closed at like 6, so I think I checked my email at like 6:03, so I was late to do that. So I have to wait till tomorrow morning to call customer support and see what's going on with it, because it should not be taking this long unless somehow my mailman just forgot to get it. But that wouldn't make sense because the shipping label was saying it's still in North Carolina, like as if it hasn't left the facility, which makes no sense. So I don't know what's going on. I'm so lost. I really want that car. That car means a lot to me now more than ever, because I think that's really going to be Kurt's like last win car, and I want to own it. And it means a lot to me to have something like that, so I really want to get here. I'm getting anxious. So we'll see how the hell that goes. That's ugh. I don't know why this has to be such a problem. I was looking at chat, that's why I messed up the corner. So we'll be pitting around lap 60, so we got about 15 more laps. Dale Jr.'s running 5th, so he's doing all right. Like, he's doing what he needs to. It's just unfortunately not enough on my car. It's this fast.
Number 41 is outside. The 41 car has got a run on you. Okay, we're clear.
I'm really having to want to go to the bathroom. I've been drinking so much water throughout the stream. I almost drank an entire bottle. Like I really have to pee.
Careful now. You're halfway on fuel. 29:61. Good lap.
Damn, look at Dale Jr.'s up to 3rd. Alright, he might have been one of those people that pitted later, so therefore he's on fresher tires. I guess that's how he's able to gain spots, so good for him. We got a innocent victim blowing up. Oh, it's Jeff Burton. Oh, that's good for Kurt in the points. Yay! What if peace stream? No. No, we can't do that. That's the one way to get banned off YouTube, is do that. I was wondering why there's like a bunch of like wave emojis, but I guess that's like supposed to be for peace, so that's a pretty good workaround for it, I think.
Right rear tire's wearing down. 29.73. That was a great lap, buddy.
This race is, it feels like it's going by pretty quick. I guess it makes sense when, you know, you have each lap takes like less than 30 seconds to complete, so it's really going to be about a 41-minute race maybe.
29.69. You're looking great from where I'm sitting. How's the car feel? Lap 50.
Audio only. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. A little bit of ASMR, I guess. Frickin'. Oh, God. That's a good one. The sweat emoji, I think it's called. That's a good one. That works out pretty good, too.
Your left front tire's a little worn. Clear on both sides. All right. Number 32 is coming right. All clear, buddy. 29.79. Wow, you're fast. All right, side. The 22 car is still there. 3 wide.
Looking at the interval, I don't know if I'm seeing it right. I think Dale Jr. is gaining time on me. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. It's been stuck at 10 seconds for a while, and Dale Jr. just keeps losing time, so Dale Jr. is like, I don't know, kind of keeping up with me.
29.89.
Oh, okay, never mind. We gained a 10th on that lap, so maybe I'm seeing things, but yeah, Dale Jarrett's about to fall in the clutches of Dale Jr., so yeah, Dale Jr.'s gonna, I mean, at worst, we'll have like 185 points, and it'll be like 170, so we'll gain like, what, 15 points on him? So the stream will end at about, what, around 168, so after all 3 races, I only gained 11 points on him. Which, that's insane.
29.89. That's a quick one, buddy. Keep it up.
Is this NASCAR Thunder 2K23 Ignition Rumble, aka it's in the game? Yes. Yes, it is. And I gotta go. I gotta pee so freaking bad.
29.79. That's the lap time I'm looking for. Keep it up, buddy. Got one high.
Damn, I put the 27 car 2 laps down.
Number 27 is right behind you. Clear all around. 29.83. Awesome lap. Got one outside. You're clear.
Then go. No, well, you can't say that because I could do that literally, like, right in front of me. Pause. I'm gonna do it before I get down pit road. That's gonna be in about 4 laps. That's when my pee break will commence.
29.82. Whoa, that was a quick lap.
Dale Jr. is about to pass Dale Jarrett, like, on track, so good for him. He did get a bonus point, so I think we'll only gain 10 points on him. It's not even going to be 15.
Got one high. Still beside you.
The waterfalls are beautiful. Stop. It makes me want to pee more if I have to hear that.
29-83. I want to see more of those laps. Good job. Okay, we're clear.
Stop. Oh my god, Niagara Falls. Oh, my bladder.
You're almost right. Come in.
Oh, I'm wiggling in my seat now, trying to get comfortable. The damn about the it's freaking gonna break. It's gonna leak everywhere.
Got one high. The 123 car is looking to pass.
Okay,
16.
we're gonna pit.
Well, some more like that one.
We're gonna make a pit stop, both in the game and in real life. Tires finally gotten worn. Alright. 70 miles an hour. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna pee. I will be back. I will probably chat with my phone as I'm peeing, so I can keep that engagement. Yeah. All right, that was. I feel like I lost like 5 pounds from that. Oh my god, I needed that just to prove I washed my hands, or I didn't. Hand sanitizer. I had this stuff since the pandemic, so it's been 3 years, and I still have this. This This was like during that period of time where it was like really hard to get hand sanitizer, and this was just like one of those, not really knockoffs, but it works, and it's like, it has like little like threads of like, I don't know, just has like, it's not like it's clear, but there's like small chunks, which I don't think it's like great. It does the job. That's the point. So we got that situation. No one's like, wash your hands. Alright, let's get down pit road. Probably could have hit the gas there, but I didn't want to take any chances. Better get a shuffle. 15% chance of snow. It will be 8 inches to a foot. Oh God. That's a 15% chance I'm afraid of right there. Very standard stop, under actually 15. Okay, 16-2. That's not really an ideal stop. That's actually a little bit slower than normal. But we got like a 10-second lead, so it truly does not matter. You sent me a link in a DM on Discord. I'll have to check that after the stream. I have 6 notifications. Every time I live stream, I always get like so much notifications. I don't know why that happens. So last week you stated Byron needed to win a few more times to be better than Bowman. I think Byron... You know what? Byron could prove me wrong. It's possible. Bowman's a very fickle person. You never know if he's just gonna like just randomly rack off like 4 wins or 3 wins. It's hard to predict with him. So it's hard to say.
29-49. Attaboy. Keep it smooth, just like that. Got one down low. Clear. You're gaining on the leader. Pit road's getting busy. Leaders are headed in. 29-33. That speed will get us to the front.
What does Byron have to do to surpass Bowman? Maybe like total wins. Bowman does have him beaten more like top 10s and top 5s, I think. Unless I'm wrong. I can't really remember. But I think it probably wins. You probably would surpass him.
29-46.
Yeah, Bowman got... God, I keep getting the names mixed up. Yeah, Byron got very lucky with that yellow coming out, because it looked like he wasn't going to be able to get the win.
Clear all around. Car pass. All clear, buddy.
Have a good night. What if? See you next time. Well, thank you, Denchi, for tuning in. I appreciate it. I mean, this stream will be wrapping up here pretty shortly, so won't be missing too much beyond this point. But I appreciate you sticking around for so long. It is late, so I don't blame you. I've lapped. I feel like I've passed so many cars. Jeez, 5th place is 16 seconds back. That's more than half a lap down. Kurt was one of the last people that pitted there, so that's going to be interesting to see if he can move up through the field or something. Or maybe not, because he is right up there in front of me. He has on much pressure tires, so maybe he'll stay on a lead lap or something. I don't know.
29.62. That's a quick one, buddy. Keep it up. You've led the most laps today. That's 5 bonus points.
So we got about 12 laps to go. We got I don't know if I would like the dream scenarios to be side by side with Kurt as we cross the finish line. I don't think that's going to happen. We're not going to just have too much laps to deal with all that. But damn it, I can dream.
The 22 car is outside. Okay, we're clear. That's what I'm talking about. Nice lap.
Junior moves up to 3rd. He's only about half a second back from Stewart. He hasn't been second in the race. He's been close, but hasn't gotten to second yet. So I'm hoping Junior can get to him. At least keep this point battle a little bit interesting. So I think Homestead's going to be a big question mark because we only go there once a year. I don't think really did well there last season, so still want to keep keep this point lead up.
29.45. That was a great lap, buddy.
Oh, you live in California. Well, damn it, you're on the good side of the time zone. It's only like 11:43 for you. That's early.
29.93. That's it. That's the speed we're looking for.
I've not actually caught Kurt, so that's not really good. I mean, I guess it's good because he's gonna stay on lead lap, but damn, I wanted to lap him just for my own ego pride. He is catching this other car, so that might be for position for him.
29.56. Good lap.
We have to have less than 18 on lead lap. It's got to be better than Charlotte because it feels like we just pulled away so much more here.
Your right front tire's wearing down. Try another line or you won't last.
Yeah, there goes Kurt passing another person.
You're looking
Good for
great
him.
where I'm sitting. How's the car feel?
Yeah, that might have been for position. Look at Kurt do things. Late pit strat, maybe it does something. I don't know. I don't think it's going to get a top 10, but top 15 might be possible. Rusty's really off the pace.
Halfway on fuel. 29.63. That's a lap
Dale
down
Jr.'s
on
still
the
about
car.
half a
Keep
second
it
off of Tony Stewart. And of course, Rusty blocks because he's just such a punk.
Right side.
Wow, what? He tried. I don't know why he did all that, but he tried.
Looking high. Clear all around.
Kurt's new tires are actually shockingly holding me off. I can't run them down.
Awesome lap.
I'm just kind of like watching him gain spots. So that's kind of wholesome. What if it's getting 4 to 8 inches Friday? Well, that's good to hear. Motorsport Games has been incredibly quiet lately. They have been quiet. There is a strong chance that NASCAR 23 could just be like a Rivals port or something like that. So, wouldn't be shocked if it's basically like a Rivals game and they're just going to charge like full retail price for it and it's going to be really gross. That's if they make it that far. A lot of reports are saying like the IndyCar that they're working on, that IndyCar game might be the last game they do. So, we'll see how that develops.
29-62. Wow, you're fast. White flag, next time by. Clear.
What if it's get 48? Oh god, I get it. Well, white flag time. I don't think Kurt's gonna get any more spots. It looks like his tire wear is starting to fall off because he has dropped tremendously in terms of pace. But he'll be the last car in lead lap at least, so there's that. We've dominated. This thing has just been disgustingly fast. We've been going so... Oh, there's the announcer. He finally came in. I was going to say we're going so fast the announcer can't keep up, but... Yep, we got it. Another dub. 46th career win in the bank. What a good day. We're going to have such a lead, the interval's not going to even show properly. Like, we're not going to see you finish second or third until it gets to the other menu.
A rare caution-free race.
Wow, that doesn't happen very often. It makes you pay a whole lot
That
more
was
for any
simple.
mistakes.
That was very
Don't have that
straightforward.
cushion of yellow flags to get caught up.
The 63 car passed an awful lot of cars on his way to a win.
Yeah, he probably feels like he passed 100 cars on the track. It's hard work to come from the back in this NASCAR Winston Cup Series. It all pays off in the win, though.
The 63 car now has one less friend in the
Who did I
group.
hit?
It certainly looks that way. I'm
Why
not
is
sure
there
who
so
started
much
everything,
hatred in
but it
this
should be fun to
series?
watch over the next
Like,
couple
who did I
races
piss
to see how it
off?
develops.
Why do they keep saying I'm upsetting people? I didn't do anything. That's the most cleanest car I've ever had. That's insane. Wow, that's like no donut mark. We literally ran the most perfect. How come I ran better here when I'm tired versus something like Charlotte? How does that make sense? Alright, we'll take a look at the results, see how everything kind of shook up after that. Dale Jr. does get third, does lead 8 laps. So that's 185 to 170, so we only gained about 15 points. So he's still kind of keeping up with us, even after everything tonight. So kind of insane how consistent he is, but you know, we did what we need to and win. So Harvick's 11th. Oh, Kurt got 13th. All right, not bad. But Jimmy Johnson got 8th. That doesn't help. But Burton finished terribly, so that kind of helps him out a little bit. So yeah, that was a lot more cars a lap down versus Charlotte. We only had 13 on lead lap versus Charlotte, which I think was 17, something like that. And the DNFs are Jeff Burton, and that's it. Because everyone else was multiple laps down. So yeah, the only DNF was Burton. And did I see Johnny Benson top 20? No, it was Ward Burton. Okay. Wait, 41st to 20. Not bad for Nadu. A couple of people that started way in the back actually did pretty good, so moved up to the field. Bobby Labonte 40th to 7th. Well, Atlanta was his best track, so I guess that makes sense why he's so quick. And Kurt pretty much started where he finished where he qualified, just about. So yeah, that was Atlanta. And now we can wrap up the stream. I'm so tired. I gotta get tomorrow's video or today's video all situated. Here's our point situation. 168. We're barely one full race to the good. I think at Phoenix and Rockingham, we can win, gain points. Homestead, again, is the biggest question. And, oh, look at that. We finally have more laps led than Tony Stewart. It took almost the whole season, but we finally got number 1 in that. So 474. That's pretty cool. So what, 474? Bring out my handy-dandy calculator here. 474 times 4. If this was like a 100% race, because we're doing 25% races. 1,896 laps we would have led. Good Lord. That is absolutely insane. So, yeah, we led a lot. Could you lend me 20? I wish I could. I wish I could with that, yeah. I don't think we need to look at anything here. Nope, because that's being overhauled. That chassis can't. No, never mind. Engine, yeah, still being built. Body, yeah, so I guess we'll leave everything alone. Save our progress here, get all that stuff out of the way. So yeah, the game tried. I mean, it kind of screwed me at Martinsville. It did make us lose points. Dale Jr. did get the win. So yeah, the game did kind of mess me up a little bit, but we got like a decent finish. So yeah, kind of after all of that, we only really gained about 11 points on them, I think. So since from like when the stream started. So yeah. That's our top 10. Newman is in 10th. Burton dropped down to 12th. Kurt's 14th. That definitely kind of brought a lot of people together. Now Burton's at 39.42. He's only 40 points out of 12th, so he could potentially get 12th. Theoretically speaking, him and Jimmy are still... Yeah, he's still a good bit of ways, but still possible. So I'm hoping... 2 top 5s, 9 top 10s, and he was running 10th. Burton must be getting like tons of top 15s then. Good Lord. Kansas is up there, and he only has the same thing as Burton just about. That's an interesting stat, though. I didn't even notice that. But yeah, I guess that'll do it for tonight. I'm tired. My Lord, my eyes are so glossy. Ugh. So, yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. I appreciate it, especially since it's so late in the day. Thank you people that did super chats and everything throughout the stream. I mean, the turnout was mind-boggling, to say the least, with how generous people were. I can't thank it enough. I can't thank you enough. God damn, I can't talk. So I'm looking at my chat over here. So yeah, let's start from the beginning. We got Alex Johanning with the becoming a member, Jesus with the $19.99, JC with the $1 tip, Scott McNew with the 5, Alex Johanning with the 50, and then Jesus with a $99.99. God damn, that's freaking sweet. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much as always, everybody, for tuning in, doing all that extra stuff. It's very much appreciated. Arigato, not domo arigato. Michael Roots did that once. He says domo arigato, but domo is more like goodbye. You don't do that. You say arigato. The domo arigato, Mr. Rubato-san. That's not proper Japanese lingo. Oh, getting mad. Okay. Alright, so we're going to wrap up the stream. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I'll check the Discord with the meme stuff and look at that after. I got to get tomorrow's video all situated and get that like rendered and upload. Because sometimes YouTube's weird with the loading. But when you render stuff, sometimes it'll just be like an infinite processing, and you have to like remove the stream and re-upload it, and it's a process. That's why it's just I think a simple upload just be one and done. But sometimes you have to redo it, and then you have to re-add in all the tags, the title, and thumbnail, and then have to get like the ad placements, like the manual like placing ads in like the certain part throughout. It's a pain. Especially after you have to do it twice. So it definitely takes a bit if it doesn't go through the first time. You're welcome, and thank you. Have a great stream, my friend. Have a good night. Thank you, David Harmon, for the generosity. I appreciate that. It's nice of you to say all that. So, yeah, peace. Take care, and look forward to Sunday's stream for the pre-race, like NASCAR stream 100% thing. That'll be on Heat 5 for Phoenix. That'll be tough because that track is really brutal on that game. So that's what's coming up next on Sunday. So yeah. With all that, thank you for tuning in. I will see you all in another video and more videos and stuff throughout the week like usual. So yeah. Take care and have a good night.